Hello, YouTube, and this is, I guess, a remake of what happened 10 minutes ago or so. I don't know. If that video ends up being uploaded somehow by dumbass YouTube, I apologize, YouTube, if you heard that. All right, as you see here, right here, the points after Daytona. Didn't show them at the end of the day 500 because I thought it was irrelevant, but here are the points right now. Clint Boyer has a 5-point advantage over Joey Logano, Paul Menard, Cole Witt, David Gilliland, Denny Hamlin, Danica Patrick, Justin Allgaier, Greg Biffle, and Bobby Labonte is your top 10 in points. Notables outside the top 10 in points: Jeff Gordon 12th, Jimmy Johnson 16th, Carl Edwards 17th, Matt Kenseth 19th, McMurray 23rd, Newman 24th, Stewart 25th, Larson 27th, Reagan 28th, Jr. 29th, Austin Dillon 33rd, Casey Kane 34th, Brad Keselowski 35th, Kevin Harvick 36th. Trevor Bayne, Sam Hornish, JJ Yaley, Landon Castle, Regan Smith ran at the end. As you see, Yaley, Castle, Blaney, and Smith are not competing for cup points in the actual NASCAR season, so they're not competing for points in my league either. All right. Anyway, you get a quick view of the points. Give you 5 seconds to find your favorite driver. Obviously, you pause it by now because I am about to end it right now. Pretty relevant. Okay. And now we go to NR2003 for the start of the Folds of Honor 500 at Atlanta. Let me make sure I'm presenting to everybody. It'll be lagging, I'm sorry. I apologize to those that get really bad connection. But, no, it is what it is. Alright.
The starting order is still the same.
Yes, it is.
Let's hope we don't have a big wreck like last week.
Alright. As I'm going to be going ahead and covering the starting grid. Just sit back, relax, and laugh a little.
Also, I don't know what you did, Emerson, I don't know what you did, but ever since you plugged your internet cable back in, it's not lagging that much anymore. So it looks like we might have a good video.
Yeah, but also it's just none of the carts are moving right now, don't forget. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and go through the starting grid here. On the front row, for the Folds of Honor 500 here at Atlanta, Dale Junebug Earnhardt Jr. and Greg the Bug-Eyed Dummy Biffle. In row 2, Jamie Big Mac Murray and Jeff the Rainbow Warrior Gordon. In row 3, we have Martin Little Truex Jr. and Casey Citizen Kane. Behind him, we have Ryan the Rocket Man Newman and Jimmy Juggernaut Johnson and the number 40 Dominate. But what? In row 5, we have Denny Hamlin and Eric the Cuban Missile Amarola. In row 6, we have Brad Keselowski and Tony Smoke Stewart. Behind them in row 7, we have the amazing David Reagan and Danica the Girlfriend Patrick. Behind them in row 8, Ron the Master of Restarts Hornaday Jr. and Paul the Bright Yellow Fella Menard. Behind them we have Jeb, son of Mayor Burton, and Casey Mears reappears in the whatever position this is. Then we have Joey Sliced Bread Logano and Ryan the Boyfriend Stenhouse Jr.
When we get to Boyer, call him the 500 winner.
Kansas Clint Boyer, winner the 2015 the Gamer 48 Cup Series Daytona 500. And alongside of him, Austin Silver Spoon Dillon, Matt the Brat Kenseth, and Michael McTwister McDowell, Dangerous AJ Allmendinger, and Cousin Carl Edwards. Kyle Naptime Larson, and Alex Rush Bowman. Josh Very Wise and David Benchwarmer Gilliland. Justin Little Gator Allgaier. And Reed Pipe Sorensen. Front row Joe Nemechek. And Cole Redhead Witt. We have Landon Sandcastle and Sam Happy Feet Hornish Jr. We have then Michael Brian Red Bulldozer Vickers. And Sleek and Swift, it's Regan Smith. Chase, $500,000 Bill Elliott. And we have JJ Cactus Yaley. And on the last row, Kevin, Mr. Where Did He Come From? Harvick. And Texas, Bobby Labonte, the Champions Divisional. Final thoughts on any of these 42 drivers behind this red Dodge Charger pace car?
Well, the guy to watch out, the rookie to watch out for in this race would be that 25 of Chase Elliott, and there's no camera view on Chase Elliott. There he is. Chase Elliott making his first ever start here in the Gamer 48 series. The son of NASCAR Hall of Famer Bill Elliott. Congratulations, Bill Elliott, by the way, on the Hall of Fame induction this year. Look for Chase Elliott to have a strong car today. Not possibly maybe a top 5 car. I'm not going to go so far as say a winning car, but he'll be a threat today. And then Clint Boyer, another guy to look out for, the Daytona 500 winner last week. Many people say the only reason he won was because of that big wreck that took out half the field. Can he prove everyone wrong and win back-to-back races? Otto, what's your thought?
The 3 guys you're going to keep an eye on, one of them is the Pulsar, Dale Earnhardt Jr. He said he feels pretty comfortable, pretty confident that he can be in the front all day long. However, he said if he's not in the top 5 after lap 10, he says he may have a problem. The question that I would have is how in the world Kevin Harvick will start from 41st, get to the front. As you can tell, he had a wreck during qualifying that also triggered Chase Elliott involved among many others, along with JJ Yaley as well. That's why he's starting to bet. But how in the world will he get there? Only Kevin Harvick can answer that. In fact, Harvick is looking for his first win in Atlanta since he won in his third career Winston Cup Series start when he beat Jeff Gordon in one of the biggest emotional victories in the history of NASCAR to complete the second leg of the 3 emotional victories of 2001. The first being Steve Parker, the Duro Loop 400, and obviously Dale Jr. winning the Pepsi 400. And last but not least, will have to be Jeff Gordon. Can he stay in the top 10? He's outside right now. He's 12th in the points, if I recollect. Can he have a good run and be in the top 5 in points? We'll have to wait and find out. And hopefully, in the Gamer 48 Cup Series, he have much better luck than he has had so far this year in real life.
Our pace car today is the 2015 Dodge Charger. Dodge is, even though it's not in NASCAR no more, it is still a proud sponsor of NASCAR so far. And Dodge, keep moving forward. Oh, no, wait, that's Toyota, right? Oops, my bad.
Alright. Atlanta is a driver's track. None of these drivers want it to be repaved. All these drivers like to ride around on the outside lane. 42 drivers,
Will we have a big
all
wreck
like
today?
this track, are going to be taking on the banks of Atlanta. Green flag is out here in Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Ready, green flag. And you tell the 27 to fucking get out of my way. Green. Sir, 24 is right behind it. 24 right behind it. The car fucking sucks in the corner. Can you fix it? Damn, that idiot is going fast. Outside. The car's still flat like shit. Looks like Evan Harvick may be having some problems early in the going, so does Regan Smith.
And already here on lap.
He does have some problems.
Here on lap.
The pit
Wait a minute, what's going on with Harvick?
I told him my car was like shit. I told you. Don't worry about it, Kevin.
What's going on with Harvick?
As I mentioned,
Harvick
having problems now. I'm getting a report he may have had a flat tire before the start of the race. Thankfully, he started in the back of the pack.
How did
Bobby
Harvick get
Hamilton
a
Jr.
Harvick's got one side of his car lifted up. It looks as if they're doing repairs to the car. No idea what's going on.
Harvick's out of the pit.
Emerson. Oh, there's Harvick coming out pit road now. He'll go a lap down, maybe 2 laps down if he don't get out in time. What a horrible start for Harvick. The wreck in qualifying and now this.
Unlike Bobby Hamilton,
Otto, do we have
in the back.
Otto, do we have a report? Do we have a report from pit road of what happened to Harvick?
I just gave you the report. He may have a flat tire. Now they've just fixed it, but what a costly way to start as we're going to take a look at a replay. Thankfully, he was at the back of the pack, unlike Bobby Hamilton Jr. in 2005 when he had a flat tire before the start of the race. However, he did not trigger the big one. It was Casey Mears, among many others, that collected Bobby Labonte and Jeff Gordon around this time. Well, let's take a look at Harvick.
He just pits.
Wow. We're getting a report from the crew chief. What happened to Harvick's car? I don't really know right now. I really don't. Other than Kevin was just yelling at me at the radio the whole entire time, I would love to tell you what happened. But obviously, Harvick yelled at me multiple times. I don't know. As you can tell, the crew chief is not happy with me with this interview, and he's not happy overall with Harvick. Back to you.
You see a lot of cars scrape that outside wall when they enter one. Do you think that's going to affect a lot of them, or any of them?
It could trigger a big wreck on the backstretch. We're into the corner. We'll have to wait and find out.
Well, now Kevin Harvick being
and just to let everybody,
it's going to take.
Let everybody know that's watching this video, there's no safety barriers on that backstretch because NASCAR is lazy.
It's not NASCAR. Atlanta Motor Speedway, every track has their safety barriers.
They're the ones with the big
NASCAR has nothing to do with the safety barriers. It's Atlanta and every other track. We've been hearing a lot in the NASCAR news lately. Almost every track after the 500 incident or the Xfinity Series incident with Kyle Busch, which is why he's not in this race right now.
Some tracks are putting tire barriers. The only criticism I will say about those tire barriers is watch Brett Bodine's wreck in Michigan that ended his career and eventually led to his divorce from his wife.
Let's go back up to the lead right now. What's the battle for a lead? Oh, we got a new leader. We have a new leader.
How about that? Jeff Gordon running into the lead, Dale Jr. in second, Brad Keselowski in third, McMurray in fourth, and Jimmy Johnson in fifth. Can Johnson catch up and try to make it to Hendrick 1, 2, 3? It could happen tonight.
Alright, I was saying, every track, as you've been hearing a lot of NASCAR news lately, you heard that obviously Daytona's track president put tire barriers with Kyle Busch hit, and now they're putting safety barriers as we speak. Phoenix is putting safety barriers, and Atlanta was putting some more safety barriers also. So you can hear that all tracks, not NASCAR, have anything to do with safety barriers. Only the tracks have something to do with safety barriers.
It shall be noted, here's an interesting fact about safety barriers. The first track to have safety barriers was the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In fact, the first race that Winston Cup ran on a track with safety barriers was the 2002 Brickyard 400. It shall be noted that Kurt Busch was wrecked by Jimmy Spencer and led to their feud to further escalate itself going into 2003. That's your Napa Auto Parts random fact of the day. Napa Auto Parts, get the good stuff.
I want to give you a moment to think. You saw Chase Elliott in qualifying after that wreck. He came back, made it to the final round. What are your opinions on Chase Elliott today?
I say Chase Elliott could
be...
Oh,
we got a caution!
Problems! Brian Vickers!
No, yeah, Brian Vickers, not Michael. Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh my god,
Kyle Larson and Josh Rice. I think Elliott was clear in this one. What happened here?
Oh no, Eric Almirola blew an engine again!
And Josh Weiss with another hard hit.
What happened to Eric Almirola in the 500?
In the same corner, turn number 1. It's just like
I just got back what I just got back. What
Here's
just
the
happened?
replay. Eric Amaral blows an engine right in front of Casey Kane. Casey has nothing to do. Everybody checks up.
Back at 43, 43, 43. Clear.
Here comes a 98 into. Oh my God!
Baby Gilliland. Justin Allgaier.
No, Kyle Larson. No.
Oh my God!
Sam Ornish. Ring and
Oh
smash.
my God!
Larson's upside down. Larson is flipping. Larson on the slide
Red
and
flag
puts
is
it
out.
back on his wheels. Red flag is out.
Okay, no, everybody's on pit road.
Red flag is out here.
We gotta get everybody out of pit road first.
Yeah.
Look at all these guys scrambling to pit road. We're 13
we're
guys
gonna
in
be-
this race. Joey Logano coming out of the pit road right now with Bobby Labonte. Gordon comes in front of him, Junior.
An ambulance is on the medical team is on the track. NASCAR officials are on the track, testing Larson's condition, seeing if Larson's okay. Larson's car still upside down, so we will go under a red flag as cleanup will begin, and Kyle Larson's car will be flipped back over on its side. I mean,
everybody on a
Covered his wheels before we went to the pit stops.
Gotta get everybody.
As I guess me and Otto are safe to say that Kyle Larson is done for the day.
Oh yeah.
And here's a random fact. I mentioned there were a couple guys that I said will not be in the top 5 at all. Eric Almirola was one of those 3 guys that I did not expect to be in the top 5 or even top 10 at all. So we're good. And Kyle Larson seems to be okay. Josh Wise is okay after that horrific wreck at Daytona. Gets another brutal hit. However, there's been rules implemented that there will not be mid-race substitutions of any kind for the remainder of the season. So if you're angry, you're angry. Deal with it. As Paul Menard was one of those prime examples at Daytona.
Alright. So Eric Almirola blows his engine right in front of Casey Kane. Casey Kane has nothing to do but
He checked up Newman, Harvick. Look at Jeff Burton going by everybody and Danica Patrick.
Right here. Watch Josh Wise.
Oh, Allgaier may have damage. Cole Wynn may have damage. Wow, look at the 34 Joe Nemechek getting by.
Eric Almirola kills Kyle Larson. Figuratively, almost maybe physically. That is scary.
Does anybody know how Larson flipped over?
We're about to see right here.
Let's do.
Here's a camera on Larson.
Looks like David Gilliland is slowed down. Josh Weiss had nowhere to go. He had to slow down. Just a chain reaction. Right on the door. Brian Vickers. I think overall hit him on the right side of the car. We're gonna have to look.
Kyle Larson flips back over, but
rewind the tape a little bit.
You might know what's sad.
Hit him.
Hold up. Time out. Well, when Emerson gets back there, let's do a ride along with Josh Wise.
All right, let's back it up.
We're at Josh Wise. Wow, he's just going full out Arca brake style. God damn it, John! Why do you have the Arca brake on?
Oh my God!
Oh, whoa! He was still.
Let's get on board on Kyle Larson.
Say Josh Weiss was still in full speed. I think he may have no brakes on the car. He might have lost it.
Here's a camera view of Kyle Larson.
Slow down,
get ready, folks. This is hard.
Slow down. Watch the 98. Oh shit! Keep it back on your wheel. Keep it back. Keep it. Wow, we're done.
He gets hit twice in the driver's door, and once on the other side. Man. I'm wrong with you, this.
And Larson is... The window net is down on Larson's car, but Larson still has not gotten out. He was hit driver's side door by Brian Vickers. So a red flag is out here on the track for this horrible wreck. We hope Larson's okay. The window net is down, so that means he should be okay, but he has not climbed out of the car yet.
That 98 car wreck. What slow down for? He hit him on. It was on the right side of the car. Like
he was going slow. Let's see how fast he was going. He's going
Oh.
95 miles per hour right into Kyle Larson.
Oh. It was not even full speed. It just practically taps him.
So just looking at this wreck, who's done for the day?
Everybody is.
Amarola, Larson, Josh Wise. Can we get one more replay of Josh Wise? Looked like he was gonna run into Gilliland after he went by Larson. Let's get another number.
He was already ahead of Larson.
No, when you switch to the other car, when you switch to Kyle Larson, I think Wise is gonna hit another car. Let's watch the whole thing. Look at Josh Wise. He was arc braking the whole way. I'm guessing he might have lost his brakes or something after he hit the wall and collected. Oh! Watch. No resistance in the Hornet. He's just literally not. He's out of brakes. He's just arc brake the fuck
He
out of
almost
him.
made it through.
That fucking 98 car! That's Sam Hornish on the radio. Wait a minute. I think Hornish is confronting Josh Wise right now. Is that what I understand, producer? What the fuck are you thinking? I didn't do this. I lost the but you should have listened to me. Should have thought that, you fucker. We apologize for that, language. Obviously, you can tell Sam Hornish and Josh Wise are very angry. Seems like the officials are restraining them right now. It looks like the fight won't happen.
Let's count how many cars were involved in this wreck. So the 43 is obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7.
No, not 7
How
yet.
the heck Cole Wynn made it through is beyond me.
7, 8, 9.
The fact that Cole Wynn made it through is an absolute miracle.
9-car wreck.
Hey, I find that offensive.
I've never been impressed with Cole Wynn since day one. Not even when he was in the Truck Series with Red Bull. Not even when he was with JR Motorsports. Well, Junior Motorsports, actually.
Let's ride along with Chase Elliott.
Oh my
Dustin
god.
Kligerman should be in Cup right now, but that's just me.
Thank goodness Chase Elliott got through this okay.
Big wreck behind you, big wreck behind you, big wreck behind you.
On board with Michael
Out. Otto was Emerson was the one that said the way they keep hitting the inside wall, there's going to be a wreck. Hold up. Go to Kyle Larson quick. Go to Kyle Larson real quick. Go to Kyle Larson real quick. I want to show you something funny.
Oh shit.
Go to the different camera view. To where he flipped back over. Hold up. Play.
Oh wait.
It's an ugly hit, folks.
No, right in the left front. Left front row. Hornish got a little bit of air.
Okay, we have a report on the track. Larson is out of the car, but he will be airlifted to the nearest hospital.
Oh my god.
And hold up, right there. Go to it.
Red flag came out.
Emerson, go back.
Oh shit. Too far back.
Hey, it looks like an actual red flag.
Alright, so what?
I want to see if I can get this perfect camera view. You had it earlier, but then you... Okay. Change the camera view real quick. One more. Okay, there. Keep playing. You wanna know what's sad about this picture?
What?
Kyle Larson wrecked, and look what's right above him.
Walmart?
Walmart conquers all.
Josh Wise.
Sorry, Target. Walmart conquers all.
And that's your propaganda of the day, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Napa, give the good stuff.
So we're gonna be under our first.
Basically
We're gonna be
just
under our first commercial. We're gonna be under our first commercial break of the day. Let's see what commercials we have this week.
Pop-Tarts. Get the fucking Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are awesome. If you love them, get them. Eat them. Pop-Tarts are fucking awesome.
No, son, you don't want to listen to that loudmouth. I want a Pop-Tart. Let me go, Daddy. I want a Pop-Tart. Can I have a Pop-Tart? Damn it, the commercial's over. Hey, boy, I reckon when you buy magazines, you want to go find some of the best. But when you find the best, you hit yourself with some Jimmy Johns. Because Pork Laser loves some Jimmy Johns. But you know also what he loves? He loves magazines. So get your magazines today, because my wife was in 1999. Pork Laser proves his message. Get your Jimmy Johns today.
Hi,
One
I'm Atlanta. I
more.
can't put any safety barriers where drivers are gonna hit. I forgot to put safety barriers all over the track. I'm Atlanta Motor Speedway.
One more race in XPRL next Friday. 4 people battle it out. Only one will conquer all. Who will win the most illustrious chase of all time? Stay tuned. Next Friday night, Homestead, the final race of XPRL Season 4. Kyle Petrie, aka Paul Rank 31, takes on Markle, Zombie, and Sniper in a battle to see who's the greatest driver in XPRL right now. The XPRL Season 4 finale. Only one can win. Next Friday.
Having trouble with your computer? Get Norton Internet Security. It cleans your bitch right up. If you clean it up, you won't have any problems. Get your lazy ass on fucking internet, get the Norton Internet Security, and clean up your shit. Get that port off your computer too, bitch. Back live here at Atlanta. Caution is back out for a huge 9-car wreck on the back straightaway involving Eric Almirola, David Gilliland, Josh Wise, Brian Vickers, Kyle Larson,
and with Otto being our pit road reporter, Otto, have you gotten anything about Kyle Larson? All we know is that he's been airlifted to the nearest hospital.
In fact, I got Kyle Larson is at the infield care center. He seems to be okay. He was given that he's flipped over many times back in the day in multiple sprints. Wait a minute. Never mind. For a moment, I thought Gordon may have some front side damage, but it was probably by design. But no word from Kyle Larson at this moment. However, it shall be noted that we got audio from car number 35, and he told me it was specifically towards me. Let me hear. Somebody tell the damn pit reporter that I can run good. I'll tell him that because he seems like to complain every time we need more rest. Wait a minute, who sent this tape? I did not approve this tape. Back to you. I have to take care of this. Hey! I don't appreciate your shit, Jimmy!
Okay, as we got that background noise from Cole Witt, there is a few drivers in this field with front end damage. Drivers that have to check out.
What happened to Gordon?
Gordon has a little bit of front end damage.
What happened?
I did notice that. I was curious. I was like, oh, wait a minute. It might be by design, or it's probably because of the camera quality, but who knows? Hey, we're not talking about you.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me get this straight. Landon Castle was in the top 10.
Landon Castle's not in the top 10. He is in the top 10. What the fuck?
Landon Castle
He's 10.
is in the top 10.
And here comes lap car Kevin Harvick. If his lap 1 pit stop, lights are out on the pace car. We are going green this time.
Is Harvick going to get a lap back? Oh, never mind.
It's 2003. They don't get laps back like that anymore. Or they didn't get laps back.
Oh, they didn't have the lucky dog rule. They didn't have the lucky dog rule.
No, they only have only lap cars on the outside, lap cars on the inside.
It's kind of like NASCAR these days. I mean, I'm not really going to complain.
Alright, any final thoughts before we go back green here at Atlanta?
We hope, well, Larson's out of this race, and that's sad.
Let's go through who is out. We have Amarola, Gilliland, Wise, Larson, Vickers, Cornish, and Smith. Kevin Harvick's 35th. He lost 34 cars in the lead lap. Alex Roman was last car in the lead lap. Here we go. Pace car is off. All the drivers like that outside lane are stuck in the outside lane now. Green flag is back out here in Atlanta. Kevin Harvick comes right behind Jeff Gordon. If Kevin Harvick can pass the 24, he will get a lap back if there's a caution. Harvick to the inside of Gordon, trying to get a lap back here.
Well, let's just say that Otto right now, a report coming in that Otto and Cole Witt are kind of having a little bit of problems right now, but we'll see what happens later on.
Danica Patrick's 9.
Gordon man, look at Gordon's car. I don't know what happened, but
Logano to the inside
Gordon
of Gordon.
has a lot of damage to that car, and that's slowing Gordon down. Gordon was fast, but that damage is really slowing him down. And Harvick's got some damage as well.
And Harvick's a lap car. Where's Otto?
He went to go take a shower.
Oh. Alright.
You will not let me go, mister! I still think the 35 is...
Where's the 35 at, by the way?
Out of the race. Oh, no, never mind. There.
There he is.
Landon Castle, top 10, right?
Yep. Aww.
27.
It looks like a lot of these cars have damage. Hold up, here comes Chase Elliott. Where did Chase Elliott come from?
Chase Elliott in the top 10, about to take first from Jimmy Johnson. Chase Elliott's in the top 5 and 4th. Third NASCAR Sprinkler Series practice is starting right now. Otto, if you're there, Chase Elliott, top 5. We're on lap 22 of 325 here at Atlanta. 23 now. We're now approaching 50 minutes into the broadcast.
And Chase Elliott is in third.
Chase Elliott has passed 6-time champion Jimmy Johnson. Chase Elliott's going for Joey Logano and Jeff Gordon. Four of the 5 Hendrick Motorsports cars are in the top 5. I mean top 10. Jeff Gordon, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr. in the top 10. Casey Kane, 17th. Chase Elliott trying to make a move on Joey Logano. Kevin Harvick's still right in front of Jeff Gordon. If he can stay in front of Jeff Gordon and the caution comes out, he'll get one lap back.
Chase Elliott coming for second.
Chase Elliott on the inside of Joey Logano. Help from Jimmy Johnson. Gordon makes a move on lap car Harvick. Jimmy Johnson to the inside of Elliott. Elliott's in second. Most of the field is single file back here. Chase Elliott making the move on leader Jeff Gordon.
Chase Elliott trying to get the lead in his first ever race.
Chase Elliott still in second, trying to get help from Greg Biffle. Three wide for the lead. Biffle to the lead. Chase Elliott working his way, trying to get the Biffle. Keselowski fighting Chase Elliott for second. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. We have an interesting top five here. Greg Biffle, Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth. Keselowski to the inside of Elliott. Kevin Harvick still right in front of the leaders. If we get a caution soon, he will get a lap back. Chase Elliott closing in on Greg Biffle. They're catching the lap traffic here. Landon Castle. Will Landon Castle be a problem for these leaders? Three wide, 2 lap cars. New leader, 25. Started 40th to the lead, lap 37. Will he lead the lap? Off the turn 4. Chase Elliott leads his first lap, completion of lap 37 in his Cup debut. Took him 37 laps to start 40th to the lead. Chase Elliott has led a lap here at Atlanta. This field is very spread out here. I'm counting how many laps will Chase Elliott lead today. Got to come and lead his third lap.
As Chase Elliott is the leader here, we are live here in Atlanta. Commercial break coming up. We'll be right back after this. XTRL. One more race this Friday night at Homestead. Only on NASCAR 14. Who will win the title?
EWRL comes to the Lady in Black, the toughest, too tough to tame track that all these drivers hate. Who will prevail? Darlington. Tomorrow, right after the ARCA race.
Rain 25. I'm the driver of number 3 for XPRL. But did you know that I will be racing a very special paint scheme for Homestead? I'm not going to give any hints out. Let's just say it's a car that a lot of people are familiar with. Stay tuned. Rain 25 debuts a special paint scheme next Friday, only on NASCAR 14 and XPRL.
As Rockstar Racing 97 wins his 4th race of the season after an 8-race winless streak in the EWRL. Half the drivers in EWRL hate Darlington. Others are fine with it, but no one is good at it. Will somebody, a new driver, will he take victory lane on Sunday? Or will it be one of the past winners this season? EWRL coming to Darlington for its 13th race of the season. Rockstar Racing 97 will he after this?
Tonight on Radio Free America is the 50th episode of Auto Rockin' Racing's Godfather's Word of Reasoning, with guest appearances by segments such as Yarborough Jenkins, XPRL, and awesome music all the way. It's the 50th episode of Godfather's Word of Reasoning. Tonight at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern, only on Radio Heart America, or Radio Free America. I can't remember the name of the website. But stay tuned. Now let's go back live. Now we return to your regular scheduled program.
Back here live at Atlanta, we have 7 cars out of a race here today at Atlanta. Kevin Harvick is 2 laps down. Landon Castle's 1 lap down. Terry Labonte is the last car in the lead lap. Greg Biffle, Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon. Top 5 here at Atlanta. Had a 9-car wreck on lap 15. Had a clean race ever since. Kevin Harvick really is praying for a caution. He wants a caution to stay in front, to get a lap back. He's now 1 lap down, but if he gets a caution, he'll catch up, and will stay 1 lap down. Here comes the leaders catching up to lap traffic, past champion Bobby Labonte. Just directly ahead of the leaders in Kevin Harvick. I've been noticing that 48 car hasn't moved any positions, but hasn't lost any positions. Peaking right there on the verge of getting into the top 5. Jimmy Johnson's in 6th. Here comes the leaders as they come on to take Bobby Labonte out of the lead lap. Oh. Fuel looks very nice and clean here. Keselowski on the inside of Bug-Eyed Dummy. Both Fords. 2:16 for the lead. 32 on the outside, right in front of Greg Biffle. Keselowski will take advantage of it with Chase Elliott right behind him. Chase Elliott looks to the inside of Keselowski. Doesn't have enough room. Keselowski will catch and come back down and block Elliott. Oh man. The leaders are catching 3 cars that are about to go a lap down. Reed Sorensen, Justin Allgaier, and Alex Bowman all looking to get lapped in the next 10 laps or so. Oh my god, oh.
More space up front.
At this moment today, or tonight, anyone can win this one.
What screen resolution do you run at?
I forgot.
Oh. Because I'm wondering how you got the NASCAR and Fox ticker like that. Because when I get it, it pops up, but it cuts off the NASCAR on Fox at the end. All it says is NA, and that's it. I'm gonna have to fix that. Here comes Chase Elliott for the lead.
Elliott to the inside of Keselowski.
And Kansas battling for 3rd.
Elliott to the inside, Keselowski.
Kansas.
3 wide for the lead here. Kenseth takes the point here. Kenseth to the lead. Keselowski, Elliott side by side for 2nd. Gordon 3rd. Gordon 4th. Biffle 5th. Kevin Harvick's making his way around the lap. Cars gets held up by Alex Bowman. Harvick trying to make a pass. There he goes to the inside of Bowman. Pit stop should be coming up anytime soon. Harvick to the inside of Allgaier. Kenseth follows. Oh, Landon Castle makes a move to pit road. A lot of lap cars right here surrounding the leaders. Then Jimmy Johnson's back by him, battling himself with the 51 and the 44, trying to get around them. On the inside of the 20.
Bunch of lap cars here.
Leaders have to be extremely careful as they battle for position and get around lap cars. Kevin Harvick trying to shoot through the middle, makes it almost 3 wide. Thinks better of it. Biffle clears the rest of the lap cars. Keselowski, Kenseth, Gordon, and Elliott are trying to make it their way through. Johnson, not too far behind. Harvick trying to rally back on the inside. Keselowski trying to pass Kenseth. Then has to get to Biffle. Passes Biffle, and then he also caught him. That's all he's got to do.
I wonder when Otto will be back.
Did you not get my memo from earlier? I'm just fixing my hair. Anyways, what's Gordon's car? It did go to nothing after being confronted by 35. Gordon's car seems to be doing okay, but he's struggling in dirty air as a typical Jeff Ford race would end up. And from what I understood, there's pit stops coming up. All I'm gonna say is,
What a story from Dave.
Who's been right outside the top 5 and 6, dealing with the same lap traffic.
Otto, what do you got to say about Otto? What do you got to say about Chase Elliott? What a story he's doing.
Front of his home fans is doing really good as we expect. But we'll see how long he can make it through the next. If he can make it through lap 200 in the top lap, I think he may have a chance of winning.
I can't remember the last time a driver won in their first ever start.
You have to go back around the 60s, if I recall, to find your Cup debut winner.
Lee Petty. Didn't he win in his first start?
No, Lee Petty wasn't the first race NASCAR's ever run that was won by Tony Rofer. Glenn Dunaway was the original winner, but he got disqualified. And that random fact is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Napa, get the good stuff.
24 cars on the lead lap. Here it comes, the lap. Landon Castle second. A.J. Allmendinger up pit road, along with Ryan Newman.
Is it me or does
Cole Witt come? Pit stops.
Is it me or does it look like everybody has damage to the front of their car? It looks like everybody's got damage to their car.
Oh, Biffle's coming to pit road.
Whoa! How'd you get that camera shot?
This one?
Yeah.
It came with the track.
Oh.
Biffle out of pit road. Gordon pits. Keselowski and Johnson.
Where's Elliott?
Elliott's, I don't know. It's pit stops, don't worry. There's Elliott. 15th. But it's still pit stops, don't worry.
Alright, Jeff Gordon's coming in for 4 tires. He's going to look at that front grille, make minor ways. He's very, very, very loose into the corners. That's why he's been struggling to get back to the lead. And he's still struggling to get out there. Now he's with a relatively decent pit stop.
That is a beautiful camera shot provided to us by NR2003.
Chase Elliott back on the lead lap 8. I think Greg Biffle is still going to be your leader here. Cycle through. Biffle, Kenseth, Elliott, Gordon, Keselowski, Edwards, Johnson, Newman, McMurray, Warrior. This is a good shot for commercials.
What?
This is a good camera shot for commercials.
Okay, let's do a commercial break here.
Alright,
We'll be right back after this.
Well,
Hey boy, I reckon that you're gonna go buy yourself some Jimmy John's. However, no, shut up, boy, it's my turn to talk. Have you ever wondered why relationships fail? Well, let me tell you how relationships fail.
Don't fuck up! Personal experience.
Oh. Alright, back to what I was saying earlier. If you have an affair on your first night, then you might want to rethink your thoughts. And by the way, when it comes to partying and everything, like the typical college life, it's all cliche. What is not cliche is when you buy yourself when you buy yourself a Pepsi, because Pepsi will live up to the max. You don't need none of that Coors Light, Bud Light bullshit. You need some Pepsi, because if you don't drink Pepsi, You must be a Coca-Cola fan. If you're a Coca-Cola fan, then that's your problem. Even though, following
Hey,
disclaimer.
Coke's awesome, bitch.
What?
Coke is awesome.
No, listen to my disclaimer. Even though Otto is saying that, he likes both of them because I'm John Cena and I approve this message. Hey, John, get out of here. If you want Coca-Cola, more power to you. If you want Pepsi, more power to
What?
you. Buy them both. Fuck a Bud
New
Light.
commercial.
Hello?
Yeah, my commercial.
Emerson, it's time for your commercial.
Buy both. Fuck a Bud Light.
It lagged a little.
Emerson, your commercial.
Oh. I'm just gonna keep repeating it. Hey, EWRL, that's the 13th race of the season. The Lady in Black, 2 past the 10, Darlington, which was considered a super speedway in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Now an intermediate track, drivers all hate. Complete opposite of what this track is today, Atlanta. Everybody hates Darlington. EWRL people hate it. People are fine with it, but nobody's good with it. Rockstar Racing 97 took his 4th career win and the 4th season win at Las Vegas yesterday. When he win his 5th win of the season tomorrow, right after the ARCA race. He's in the points lead right now. Always still keeping right after the ARCA race. Oh, too good. Too good. Who's going to win tomorrow? Can't find out until you show up tomorrow. EWRL at Darlington. Yeah.
Okay. Tonight on KUOI 89.3 FM, it's Godfather Worth of Reading's 50th episode, with special appearances from this Undertaker, whoever that Undertaker guy is. EWRL Jenkins segment.
You better listen right now because the meaning of Stefan Martin does not improve you saying the Undertaker. I am not the Undertaker. I'm nothing like him. Mark my words, Louise, when you come out there, you better come out there with respect, or you're gonna be shattered by the mirrors on your walls. Because Stefan Martin said so.
Tonight on the 50th show, segments such as Yarville Jenkins.
Marlboro Jenkins.
Marlboro Jenkins. Maybe a segment about XWRL, and followed up with incredible music all night long. It's the Godfather's Worth of Reading 50th episode, tonight, only on KUOI 89.3. Now back to the regular scheduled program.
Back here live at Atlanta, Matt Kenseth holds the lead over Greg Biffle, Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott. For the rest of your top 10, Jimmy Johnson, Jamie McMurray, Carl Edwards, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Clint Bowyer. Thoughts on what you see right now as we're coming to start the 87th lap of tonight's race?
Pretty decent race so far.
Yeah, there's one 9-car wreck on lap 15. Took out some big names that were at the back of the field, but you know, Kyle Larson flipping, that's one major safety concern NASCAR and Atlanta Motor Speedway have right now.
Kyle Larson.
Do we have an update on Kyle Larson?
He had some bumps and bruises, but he's alright. Kyle, what happened? 98 flipped me over. No, the 43 flipped me over. That got hit by the 98. There was nowhere to go. What happened? But I think it just sucked that we had to start at the back. But then again, this 42 target team will not give up. Hopefully, we have a better run in Las Vegas. Back to you.
Rain, what's your opinion on what your top 10 is right now if you come to start the 89th lap of tonight's race?
Chase Elliott is definitely a big surprise, along with Jamie McMurray. Both Ganassi cars are in the top 10. Horseface is in 4th, what a surprise. And Old Man Greg Biffle's in 2nd. Pretty decent race so far. I wish Larson was still in it, though.
My thoughts on what the top 10 is right now as we come to start the 90th lap of tonight's race. A lot of names that you would not normally see up here, or you always see up here, are up here. McMurray, Chase Elliott, Clint Bowyer. After Clint Bowyer won the 500, that's a separate story, but Clint Bowyer's up here in the top 10. And then we have Matt Kenseth, Bug-Eyed Dummy, Jeff Gordon,
Bug-Eyed Dummy.
What?
Sorry to interrupt. Sterling Marlin, Watkins Glen. Well, I got hit by a dummy again.
Yep. Alright. Matt Kenseth's passed Kevin Harvick now. Kevin Harvick remains 2 laps down. If he can pass Matt Kenseth and a caution comes out, he gets his lap back. 20 cars left on the lead lap. Casey Kane's the last car in the lead lap here. Kevin Harvick with his first lap hit. Bobby Labonte's out of the race also. He ran out of gas. Yeah, the 32 ran out of gas.
Thoughts on Bobby Labonte running out of gas auto?
Tough break for Bobby Labonte. He was the master of Atlanta several years ago. In fact, when he almost won, you can guarantee back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that Bobby Labonte is going to win at least one of the 2 races. Now there's only one. The twilight of his career, tough break for Bobby Labonte.
Kevin Harvick continues to fight with the leaders. Will he be 2 laps down or 1 lap down on the next caution if we do have one? Landon Castle, 3 laps down, having a horrible day today. Thoughts on Landon Castle? Hello?
Landon Castle, that car. I don't even think that car. No, that car does not. That car's hood is smushed in. And no sponsors on the car. I feel bad for Castle right now.
He actually is making minimum speed, but is 3 laps down.
I can guarantee Landon Castle will find a way to be 6 laps down and finish in the top 25. Unlike Jeff Bird in Atlanta, in Atlanta last week, he was 9 laps down and 36. Somewhere around that field.
Yeah, Landon Castle, shit, I was gonna say something. Oh well. A tough break for Landon Castle. No, he can go play with the sand castle at his house later, when he gets home.
Obviously, Castle is already having a miserable start. He's only collected, in real life, wait, I don't think he's even eligible for points, but he's finished dead last in both of the races so far. Hopefully, Las Vegas, hopefully tomorrow he'll avoid having a 43rd place finish. As far as this race is concerned, Castle just needs to have a better run. He had a bad one at Daytona from what I recollect. I think he was involved in the big wreck, but it's been a week, so who knows. So he really needs to step it up. Otherwise, Castle's going to have a real long season ahead.
Landon Castle, in the real Daytona 500 blew his engine.
No, I'm talking about the series, this series, not real life.
Well, he's not competing for cup points anyway. Jimmy Johnson falls back to 10th. Any report?
Jimmy Johnson right now his car is a little bit too loose, but he's getting better and better into the corners. So expect Jimmy Johnson to be a factor down the road. He might be a 10, but he could be a contender near the end as we're completing lap 100.
Yep. Jimmy Johnson was 6th earlier today. He's fallen back to 10th now. Now 11th. Yeah, 11th. Matt Kenseth setting sail with lap car Kevin Harvick just trying to stand lead lap. You see right here, if Kevin Harvick was able to get both of his laps back, he would be the leader. Most likely so. He is fighting with the leader the entire race. Lap 1 pit stop, ends up going 2 laps down. That caution saves him. Now he's back up here with the leaders. 1 lap down right now. He hopes for a caution. When do you expect the next caution?
Next caution I expect to happen around lap 120.
Okay.
Harvick's has just not been having a good day. Harvick's just been struggling. This is what Kevin Harvick said on the radio. Car's driving like fucking bucking up football. This car sucks. Obviously, Harvick is still not happy with his crew members at this point. The top racer for the defending Cup Series champion, looking to have a better run than he is having so far in this race.
I'm not commentating a lot because I'm actually really sick. It felt like I had a growth spur overnight. I don't know. I'm just really dizzy, really sick right now.
Alright, I'll do what I can. Harvick will not be denied. Harvick is trying not to lose that lap as Matt Kenseth trying to get by him as Kenseth is still leading. He has a 1.76 second margin, not 1.55 second margin over Jeff Gordon as he's slowly but surely catching him. So is Chase Elliott. Greg Biffles and 4 Brad Keselowski rounds out the top 5. Harvick is not going to give up that lap. He's not going to lose another lap because in this race you have to earn your laps back. You cannot lose it. With this long green flag run, it's going to essentially put him out of contention in this race. Kenseth trying to get by. Harvick is not giving up that lap. He's not willing to lose the lap. He's trying everything and hope he has a caution.
You can see here, if Kevin Harvick was 2 laps ahead of where he is right now, he would be the leader. And he is a strong leader. If he didn't have pit lap 1, most likely would be leading. Oh shit. This is one race I hope gets over quickly. I'm just really sick. I want to go to sleep. But I need to do it.
Allgaier's gonna fall up, but Harvick is just holding up Matt Kenseth. He's trying everything to not get lapped. As Kenseth is doing everything. The 4 car's so damn strong in the corner. I can't do anything about it. We expect Gordon and Elliott to catch him up at any moment right now within the next 2 or 3 laps as there's more lap traffic. As NASCAR's warning Harvick to let the 20 get by. However, Harvick, now here comes Harvick. Kenseth sitting inside. Harvick is trying to do everything he can to hang on. That outside lane is just strong into the corner. Kenseth has to find another lane, or he's going to try to wait and just let Harvick go by and not do anything about it. But Harvick is just 2 laps down, nowhere near to winning this race. So Harvick is just doing this for no reason. But then again, he's doing everything not to lose more laps, because there's already plenty enough of lap cars to begin with. So he's for sure out of contention in this race.
Harvick wants to get that lap back. Again, if he's in front of Kenseth and the caution comes out, he gets that lap back.
That's why he's doing everything he can. He's trying to get by Nemechek. There's Sorensen. There's so many lap cars that's going to help Gordon and Elliott.
Right there you can see Gordon and Elliott catching. Keselowski with them.
No, it's down less than a second. Well, I saw smoke from David Reagan just a moment ago. Maybe not. Trying to do everything. Can he hold on that dominant outside lane? Yes, he does. He may clear, clear. You got it. No, he does not have him. Harvick trying to hang on. He's got it. Kenseth gets by Harvick. Now Harvick has to do a little bit of offense right now because Harvick has been playing defense for the last 10 to 15 laps.
Harvick right there. You can tell. Oh, Landon Cass on the pit road.
Going to the pits. Maybe going to the garage.
Elliott, Keselowski, and Gordon are catching Kenseth. Harvick got back around Kenseth. Elliott and Keselowski are trying to catch up. I have a report. There's a big battle for sixth. And boy, indeed it is. McMurray is sixth. Boyer seventh. Now Jimmy's eighth. We're now in that little time zone. Otto expects the caution to happen. Where do you see the caution happening as we go through the field quickly?
Lap 123 specifically.
No, but like where in the field would the caution happen?
Around turn number 3.
But it involved this big pack of cars right here?
Yes.
Alright, let's wait and see. As they kind of start lap 119, Kenseth's gone around Harvick. Elliott's just over a second away from Kenseth. Just under a second now. Green flag pit stops are coming up.
Harvick is just not giving. Let me try to make that inside line work. Will he do it? No, not this lap.
Oh, I just realized pit stops are coming. I think a caution would happen with a pit stop and cause controversy. 3 wide for third. For second, I mean. Harvick doing everything he can to get around that 20 car. You get a good overview of the field. Pit stops are really right around the corner. Right there are the leaders. Now rounding turn number 4. 4 leaders in lap car Kevin Harvick. Biffle crosses the line now. Here comes McMurray, Johnson, Boyer, and more. Keselowski caught Kenseth. Alright, this is lap 123. What is caution?
Seems like we have a long green flag run.
No caution.
Nope.
It's okay, no one said you were perfect. New leader!
Wait a minute, Gordon's trying to get... Wow, Harvick, and that battle between Harvick and Kenseth has gone so much that it's going to lead to that trio, the Xfinity Series trio commentary that has been in a lot of controversy, a lot of intense battle. All four of them within the two. Harvick, Gordon, Kenseth all have issues with Keselowski. So, when was the last time we've seen one driver with that many drivers with issues? Not that often. Here comes Cole Witt getting lapped as usual, as I would expect. Oh, sure. Right now you show up when I say something about Cole Witt. Where were you the last 25 laps? Keselowski trying to get by Kenseth. Keselowski's trying to get by J.J. Yaley. Here comes Gordon trying to get by. Here comes Kenseth and Elliott.
200 laps to go.
Oh, 3 wide. It may work. Keselowski's pulling away.
I will veto if Horseface wins.
Here's Michael McDowell. Here comes Gordon with that momentum on the outside against that slow car. McDowell, slow car might get in the way. No, it won't. Where's Brett Bonine when we need him?
We still have 20 cars on the lead lap. Ron Hornaday Jr. is the last car on the lead lap. And turn 3 right now. Juniors are off the 2.
Here comes Kenseth trying to get some revenge from Charlotte.
Pit stops are coming.
Brian Keselowski, not so good of an Xfinity Series commentator. The fact that he mentioned nationwide multiple times.
Any reports on Greg Biffle? He's far behind. He was up there, now he's back here.
Loose wheel. You may need to pit soon.
The thing is, Chase Elliott gets no points because he's in a nationwide series. Xfinity, sorry.
Wouldn't that be funny if the first 2 races of the season Toyotas win?
Fuck Toyota.
The fact that Toyota has not won since 2014 era, it's $4.99. It's just surprising.
Ford, Toyota, Chevy, Ford, top 5. We're gonna go on a commercial break here.
Okay. Commercial break.
Pop-Tarts. Get your fucking Pop-Tarts here. Pop-Tarts are everybody's life. Pop-Tarts. Any flavor you like. Everybody likes it. Pop-Tarts. Pastry Top-Tarts. Rock Tarts. Retards. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts!
Whoa! Before you go on, I gotta tell you this. I'm a 2-time Olympic gold medalist with a broken freaking neck. If you want to be an Olympic hero like me, Kurt Angle, buy yourself a Coors Light because that's where the best comes from. Coors Light, have it all. Whoa, hold on, man. Hold on, Kurt. That Coors Light dog's gonna do pretty good. I love that burger. I don't even wreck me.
But Kurt, I thought you said you like
back live here in Atlanta. Pit stops are happening.
What's that report about, Kurt? Ryan?
But Kurt, I thought you said you love milk.
I don't need milk. I don't need cookies. At one time the world I used it with a broken freaking neck. You know what? I have a broken freaking freaking neck! Come on! Every time something Kurt, the Flying Dog's gonna do pretty good. Buy yourself a course line because straight angle is throwing more improves. Back to you.
We're back here live.
We've been live. I said we're gonna cut this commercial break short, then we'll go back to it. You see, everybody comes on pit road.
Johnson comes on about 5 seconds later. Truex is having a relatively slow pit stop. He's going to lose a couple of positions. Even Allgaier and Austin Dillon win by Truex. Not a good pit stop by Truex.
Pit road's very busy. Chase Elliott, Matt Kenseth battling cautious driving. You can see on the left side of your screen, Kenseth barely got Elliott. And pit road seems to be pit road seems to be not busy anymore. Kenseth Elliott, Lasky Gordon Jr.
What year Atlanta track is this? 13 or 14?
What?
What year Atlanta track is this? Because I'm getting this.
2014 night.
FSE? Is this track from Freddie and Sean?
What? Oh, I don't know. I forgot.
I think it's from that SSC guy.
Yeah, that's Freddie and Sean.
Yeah.
My mom's calling me.
Hold on.
And back where we were, Kenseth trying to get by the left car, Kevin Harvick. I hope Gordon's the commentator for the Vegas race. I think he is if they're going in that route. Meanwhile, in the Cup Series practice, Jimmy Johnson has the fastest car with 187.64. Joey Logano second, Casey Mears third, Mark Truex Jr. fourth, Kevin Harvick fifth. As we're near the end of final practice for the Cup race in Las Vegas. And in case you don't know, the Xfinity Series race will follow thereafter. Austin Dillon wins the pole. However, the real racing right now is Matt Kenseth finally getting by Kevin Harvick again. And Chase Elliott running in second. If this is where the real action is right now.
Otto, would you say that Chase Elliott's been the biggest surprise of the day?
Not really. I expected Elliott to be in the top 10 somewhere before lap 200. If he is, he's going to win the race. And we're 141 laps complete.
And I'm gonna take a couple pills. I'm taking a couple pills. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. David Reagan hit the wall in practice. How's David Reagan doing in this race so far?
How long have we gone without a? How long have we gone without a caution on?
Pretty much well over 120 laps.
Sorry guys, I just took a couple pills because I feel really sick.
Where's David Reagan in this race? Oh, Reagan got loose in the Dan Weldon section.
25th, 1 lap down.
Not doing good. Just like he may have to start in the rear tomorrow, because he got.
Alright, right here, a bunch of lap cars right in front of the leaders.
For those who don't know what I mean by the Dan Weldon section, every time when it comes to racing in Las Vegas, I always think of turn number 1. I always think of 2011 for many reasons. So that's what I'm referring to.
Right here, we have 5 cars that can go a lap down. Look at the leaderboard.
I want Mike Bullinet's purple car. Dude, look at all this traffic. Hornaday, Menard, Casey Kane,
Mears,
Hamlin, Mears.
bright yellow fella.
Harvick is nowhere. He's not gonna win this race by any means. He's nowhere near gonna be a lap. It's over.
Well, you never know. What if there's a bunch of cautions?
The way we're going, who knows? And Jimmy Johnson wins practice. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah!
I'm just kidding.
Jimmy Johnson, woo! One down, 4 to go as they get around these lap cars.
Matt Canada's going by the worst Hendrick Motorsport driver on the team right now, Casey Kane.
Chase Elliott's about to pass his teammate to go a lap down.
Not a good day for Casey Kane, the defending winner of this race at Atlanta.
And there's a lot of cars right here.
That old
Years, Casey Kane had contact entering 3. A lot of lap cars right here. Don't forget what Michael Annett did last in the 500.
Yep, Michael Annett. Nowhere near this mess because if I recollect, he failed to qualify, correct?
Oh yeah, he didn't even make it. He didn't even make it to the field. He didn't even make the field. Trevor Bayne did not make the field.
I did find that weird, but I'm not.
He didn't have enough owner points.
Even though it was from the '99, but yeah, true. True. You got this fall apart.
This is a lot of lap cars right here.
The way Kenseth is going, he may lap most of the field up until probably the top 10.
He might lap the top 5.
I don't know about the top 5 unless Chase Elliott stays there.
No, I meant like he might lap all the way until the top 5. This is a huge mess right here.
That wreck destined to happen. They're landing Castle, the slow car. Everybody's right there. This is probably the most exciting part of the race so far because we have been in the green flag for a real long time. Harvick has once again gone by. He's doing everything just to get by Kenson, trying to prove himself. I'm trying to get by the 20, but the 20's just too damn strong. You're better than him, Harvick. You're better than him. Don't talk about that bullshit.
You know, I've noticed there's only 2 cars up here. 2 lead lap cars up here. Gordon's falling back.
Elliott could have a chance if he could get by his lap traffic. If he could get by his teammate, Casey Kane.
Right here, 3 wide. Risky move by Matt Kenseth.
Risky, may it work? Will it work? It's not going to be pretty going into turn number 1. I can tell you that right now. How in the world he got him? Who knows? Because Kenseth is going that fast right now. Can anybody get by Matt Kenseth? We'll see.
Harvick did.
Well, besides Harvick.
Besides Harvick.
Because he's a lap down.
Maybe Chase Elliott is the only other lap car up here. I mean, lead lap car.
Yep.
What is halfway of 325? Hold up, I'm gonna do math. 160 something, I think.
166 or 167. I looked, or I don't know, 164 somewhere around there.
163.
Yeah.
So lap 163, we're gonna go on a race recap. But remember, last time we went on a race recap, the leaders wrecked.
Yeah, let's hope that does not happen again.
Let's go on a race recap.
Not yet. Too much action going on up here to go to a race recap yet. Chase Elliott trying to get around Harvick, but can't because he's in a roadblock right now with his teammate Kane. Here comes 3 more lap cars. 4. Chase Elliott still can't get around Harvick, but he's not even really trying now. Kane's trying to get around Kenseth. As of right now, 14 cars on the lead lap. Chase Elliott on the inside of Harvick. Kane is fighting with Kenseth.
Harvick still trying to get like Kenseth.
Harvick to the inside of Kenseth. 15 cars on the lead lap right now. Kane's the last car on the lead lap. This is a hot mess up here, man. I think there's more cars here than anywhere else on the track. We're gonna go ahead and go on the
hot mess is brought to you by Ed Sheeran.
Hope and pray there's no caution.
I think Ed Sheeran made that record.
Race recap.
Why am I talking about Ed Sheeran? Who knows?
Our first and foremost part of this race recap.
Yeah, he made this song, right?
Lap number 1, Kevin Harvick pits.
No, not hot messes. I'm a mess. See, I get like right now. I am a mess. But anyways, Harvick goes to the pits. He'll lose more laps, but he's, like I mentioned multiple times, he's well out of contention in this race.
Alright, that was lap 1.
My bad. But yes, he's pretty much laps down and out of contention because of it.
What the hell is Eric Almirola? There he is. Right here. Blows an engine right in front of Casey Kane. Kane checks up. So does most of the field.
And here comes Josh Weiss pulling the arc of brake
Josh
move of the
Weiss
race.
body slams David Gilliland, Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson kills Sam Hornish and others. Kyle Larson flips over with a hit
Hornish gets a hard hit.
Almirola.
Yes, he will get clipped. He'll get drilled by Josh Weiss, which meant Sam Hornish was furious and got into a verbal argument with Josh Weiss after that incident. Larson will be okay.
Go on to lap number 38. Chase Taylor leads his first lap of the race.
His very first lap in his Sprint Cup career.
While we're looking at Bobby Labonte, because Bobby Labonte ran out of fuel and one of the many
Look
retired
at Bobby
racers.
Labonte's speed. Runs out of gas. Right there, runs out of gas. Makes it back to pit road, but he is out of the race. No caution. But new leader, 25. No, 24.
Jeez. Boris said it's gonna drive 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna drive. Listen to this. Boris said it's gonna drive the 54 for 6 races, including Talladega, Chicago, Iowa, and Kentucky.
Why would a road racer specialist drive at Talladega?
No, Boris said Denny Hamlin and Eric Jones is replacing Kyle Busch for several upcoming races. Yes, Boris said it's driving 6 races, and Kyle Busch is number 54. That's breaking news for you in the Xfinity Series. Boris said driving 6 races. No, not all road courses. Almost all of them ovals, except for Road America and Mid-Ohio.
Road America, I love Road America.
Road America is a pretty
My
much
favorite
a good
NASCAR track of all time.
Yeah, Road America is a pretty good replacement for Montreal. I do miss Montreal in the Xfinity Series. They always brought
No,
good
they
races.
had Montreal and Road America in the same season, 2010.
Oh yeah, Mid-Ohio replaced it.
Yeah. Mid-Ohio, I like Montreal better. Montreal's awesome.
Yeah. Sucks that nobody can make a good Mid-Ohio for NR 2003. Instead, they have to make it like Watkins Glen with the guardrails on the sides. Anybody that sees this video, make a good fucking Mid-Ohio that doesn't look like Watkins Glen.
I want to give props and credits to whoever made this track. This track is amazing.
No, it is, of course. Jeff Gordon got by back.
I just looked up who made this track. It was made by Renault fan.
Oh yeah. Renault fan is one of my favorite track makers and car makers.
FSC, I don't have a problem with this track except for Texas. I'm trying to talk to them about fixing the Texas split. If they can get that fixed, hey, I have no problem with it.
Jeff Gordon continues.
I'm trying to see if there's any new Martinsville. I don't see any Martinsville.
Jeff Gordon continues to lead with his teammate Casey Kane, 1 lap down behind him.
Oh, there it is.
14 cars on the lead lap. Martin Truex Jr. is the last car on the lead lap.
So, Otto, when do you think the caution's going to come out again?
If they came out a lap 120, I'm going to go before lap 200, but I don't see that happening. We're having a really quick race, 189.1015, the average speed record at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'll get back to you in a moment. The fastest Atlanta Motor Speedway race in Cup, it is 163.633 by Dale Earnhardt, who won that race in November 12, 1995, which the race leader won his very first championship.
And look at the average speed right now, 189.137.
Gonna shatter the world record.
Believe it or not, Ron Hornaday Jr. has the fastest lap.
Ron Hornaday having a much better race than he's been having so far in the Cup Series. Much needed, because this is the first time he's driving in Cup full time on a regular basis since 2001.
Fastest lap of the race award goes to the number 30 car. Jeff Gordon has a 1.5 second lead over Matt Kenseth. We're gonna go ahead and go on a commercial break here. Pit stop's coming anytime soon.
The funny thing that caller mentioned that he was a substitute teacher before he became a race car driver.
Commercial break time.
Alright. You start first, Rory.
Hey, Ring 25, driver to number 3 in XPRL. Even though I may have been eliminated from the chase last night, don't count me out for Homestead, and don't count me out for Season 5 as well. Who do I got to win the championship next week? Let's just say that's a little secret kept for me only. Even though I'm pretty sure everybody already should know by now who I would like to see win. XPRL at Homestead next Friday, only on NASCAR 14.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. You think the meaning of purpose comes out here making commercials? I don't make damn commercials, but I have to, because Slim Shady made one, I can make one too. Let me tell you why. You should buy some of this Mellow Yellow. Because Mellow Yellow brings the thirst, brings the adrenaline rush like no other. And also, if you want to do something besides watch WrestleMania 31, go buy yourself some hamburgers, go buy yourself some Snickers, and go buy yourself some Sports Illustrated, because it's going to be the extravaganza of a lifetime. March 28th, whatever day WrestleMania 31 is, you get to meet the meaning of purpose, Stefan Montana. I won't tell you where, because I don't do fucking commercials. Fuck America. Fuck you. Hey! You don't say America that way! Let me tell you something. What if I screwed up? What if I meant to say something else? I don't care! Go buy yourself some Snickers!
Snickers satisfies. EWRL comes to one of the hardest tracks in NASCAR history. One of the most popular tracks in NASCAR history. One of the worst tracks in most opinions.
I have one more commercial when you're done.
EWRL comes to the Too Tough to Tame, Lady in Black, Darlington. Used to be considered a super speedway because they're dumbasses. Now it's an intermediate track. That's one of the hardest out there. Rockstar Racing 97 got his fourth season win. Last night at Las Vegas. Rockstar Racing 97 has the points lead. Will he keep the points lead? Will he win? Find out tomorrow after the EWRL ARCA race.
This Tuesday on Grand Theft Auto Online. The update everybody thought would never, ever, ever come out is finally, for the first time ever, being released. Grand Theft Auto Online heists are here this Tuesday, only on GTA Online for next gen and last gen. Get your game on. Heists are coming. Now back to your regular schedule.
Fucking Pop-Tarts! Get your Pop-Tarts! Pop-Tarts here! Strawberry, chocolate, whatever fucking color, flavor, whatever. Get your fucking Pop-Tarts because they're good as fuck, man. I'm high as fuck on Pop-Tarts, man. Woo! I am high on Pop-Tarts. Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck tarts! Retards! Pop-Tarts!
Oh yeah! Macho Man Randy Sip was on that Pop-Tarts! Sip just like Chip Chicken!
Now back to your
Back to
regular
life.
schedule program.
Go ahead, Rain.
Back to your regular schedule program. Jeff Gordon up front.
Lap 187, we could expect somebody dying from that lap.
Okay.
And we heard the shots fired in Los Angeles. Somebody died. Code 187. Gordon leads that lap as he's pulling away from Brad Keselowski by 2.94 seconds. This is what Gordon has to say on the radio. Where's the 2 car? Don't worry about that bitch. You're ahead. Don't worry. Therefore,
What year car is that? Is that 2015?
Yeah, it has 3M. Look.
Oh.
Right there,
you
3M.
fucking kidding me? Flo Rida watches NASCAR.
Top 5 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, Chase Elliott, and
What, dude?
Jimmy Johnson.
Let's go through the field.
Start out with Jeff Gordon here.
Otto, let's go to the field real quick. Jeff Gordon up front. How's Gordon doing so far, Otto?
Gordon doing a phenomenal job. He seems to be having a much stronger car than he had earlier. He loves that clean air. But he wishes he could. This race goes green the rest of the way as long as Flacco doesn't get in the way of it.
Okay, and second place, Brad Keselowski. Otto, how's Brad doing?
What do you say, bud? Hold on.
47
As
to
Allmendinger
pit
goes to
road.
the pits, Keselowski is running second, 2.76. He is furious that Gordon is ahead. That fucking twin car's gonna kill us after the fucking race.
In third place is Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth led plenty of this race at the beginning, but now he's in third. Otto, how is Matt Kenseth's car so far?
Very tight in the corner. Wait a minute, McMurray's slowing down a little bit, but anyways, Kenseth very tight in the corner, having a hard time trying to gain some ground on the 24 and 2 car, but a lot of traffic could be the benefactor of this one.
In fourth place is the man of the day, Chase Elliott. If we can get a camera on Chase.
I'm trying. Shit.
Chase Elliott.
There's Chase Elliott.
But what else do you expect from Elliott? We knew he was going to come in as probably a contender to maybe get the top 5 as Elliott's going to the pits right now.
Let's go to that camera view. There we go.
Elliott having a phenomenal race. He thought Jimmy Johnson, he's just a little bit tight on the corner, but he still believes he has a chance of winning. He's waiting for that to breathe yellow to find a way to win. Clint Boyer.
I figured we ask you, what is your thoughts on this race so far? Only having one caution. We have gone caution-free for over almost 200 laps now.
Actually, 100.
Going back to Clint Boyer says his car's a little bit tight in the corner, but he's doing pretty decent. Being in the top 5 was what a lot of people are surprised of it because Boyer won Daytona, but nobody expected him to win Daytona. People expected he was going to do relatively decent in Atlanta, and he's showing himself right now. As far as this race is concerned, it's been green flag for almost the entire race, shattering the average speed record from 1995, when it was the original configuration when there was no trial, but when the back straightaway was the start-finish line, and also there were a lot of grandstands in the backstretch before the 2006 tornado and the demise of the Atlanta Motor Speedway kind of began there, as they hardly felt the seats these days.
Everybody's lapped down besides Brad Keselowski and Neil Jr. Let's just get stopped, don't worry. This time by everything should update. Austin Dillon,
folks,
stop!
what happened to Austin Dillon?
Oh, he ran out of fuel. Oh, wait, he hit the wall. Jimmy right there, too.
Right now he's going 200. There he goes. Slows down right in front of Jimmy Johnson. Just stops.
And there's no caution for
Whoa, Dale.
And just like at Daytona, there were so many incidents that there were no cautions. It's like it's gonna happen again. And Jimmy Johnson said this, and this is Jack announcer on the radio. 3 cars slow, bring the yellow, bring the yellow, bring the yellow! Got to be fucking kidding me.
That was Chad, not Jimmy.
I said Jack announce.
Oh, I hear Jimmy.
I said Jimmy, and then I switched to Jack announce.
I guess the caution don't come out because they're off the track anyway.
Yeah, if they're not, if nothing happens to any other cars, there's no caution. Like Terry Labonte ran out of gas.
Almost lap 200.
On Hornaday continues to have that fastest lap for the race. And average speed went down from 189 down to 188. Still cleared the record, but still went down a little. Austin Dillon's back out on track. Wonder what happened. I think he ran out of gas, but he
Tow truck probably pushed him in the pits. He put gas in.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they didn't put gas in Bobby Labonte's car. And he made it the pit road. But Austin Dillon now 6 laps down. 13 cars left on the lead lap. Jeff Burns last time lead lap. There's Harvick right there in front of the leader.
How's it looking so far? Are we gonna get this race done before Otto has to go?
When does Otto have to go?
This race is gonna be over at best in about almost 2 o'clock, 1:30. But I will take a minor intermission to get a quick snack. Other than that, this race should be plenty of time for it to be over before 5 o'clock.
There's no big wreck that causes a red flag.
Even if there's a red flag, this race could be over in about an hour. Dang, I don't even have an intro for this show.
If you want, you can mute your mic and just work on your intro or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But anyways, Harvick once again holding up the race leader. NASCAR's not too happy about the situation. Harvick's been holding up the leaders in every lap there is.
Austin Dillon, this last running car, 7 laps down. Average speed's going back up after pit stops. 189 again. I'm gonna keep watching that average speed and see how much it goes up per lap. Right now it's at .45 thousandths, I'm sorry.
I got a bag full of Doritos, and this race is getting
just
a
gained
little bit
about
interesting.
63 thousandths of a second. Very fast because of miles per hour, I don't know. 107 thousandths.
107,000.
And now
And now
73, so just went up again
73,
by
so
60
just went
something.
up again by 60 something.
So it should be able to get to
So it
190,
should
maybe
be able to
191 by the end of the race.
91 by the end of the race.
Okay. That burned me, the last car in the lead lap, about to go lap down. As he comes out of turn number 4, Gordon comes out of 4 right now.
Right now.
Danica Patrick's sticking with Jeff Gordon. She is 2 laps down. Right there, you can see Jeff Gordon's front was caved in. I don't know if it's just physics or whatever, but I can see that front caved in. Landon Castle, second to last, running car to race. He's 6 laps down. Actually, him and Austin Dillon are on the same lap. He's on 204. Austin Dillon's on 204. Jeb Burton on the back straightaway. Enters turn 3 right now. Jeff Gordon enters turn 3 right now. Oh, damn, that feedback from Rain's mic, though.
What?
The feedback from your mic.
Actually, Jeb Burton's pulling, is actually going a little faster than Jeff Gordon right
You know what? You know
now.
what, Emerson? I think it's time for everybody that's watching to get that thrill. Let's crank it up, shall we?
Oh, yes. Alright, back up to Gordon now. We're
Yep,
back to
that's
live after that little crank it up.
alright. I saw somebody on pit road. During the crank it up.
Who
Somebody
was
on
it?
pit road. Looks like Landon Castle. Landon Castle pits about 12 laps ahead of the leaders. Top 5 in Atlanta: Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Jim McMurray, Ryan Newman. 6 through 10, Carl Edwards, Jimmy Johnson, Greg Biffle, Dale Jr., Clint Boyer. In the last car to the lead lap, Joey Logano and Brett Burton. That's your top 12 here in Atlanta. A little break here.
Commercial break. Well, actually, hold up. Before we do the commercial break, last night's league race and today's race here on Gamer48's YouTube channel is in honor of a classmate that passed away a couple of days ago from my school. Rest in peace, Candace Williams, gone too soon. Can we have a moment of silence? Now, a moment of silence. Okay. May she rest in peace. Now commercial break time.
This race, sponsored by Folds of Honor. Folds of Honor is a company that supports the American flag. The 13 stripes for 50 stars. Folds of Honor honors the American flag. Pop-Tarts! Get your Pop-Tarts here! Got your fucking Pop-Tarts! Fuck-Tarts! Retards! Pop-Tarts! Pop-Tarts are awesome! Get your favorite flavor! Chocolate, strawberry, fucking whatever, ice cream. Pop-Tarts are fucking awesome! Pop-Tarts! Get your fucking Pop-Tarts! Retard, you fuck-tarts!
And I have no idea where Otto is.
It's the Pop-Tarts commercial, man.
Why would I interrupt the Pop-Tarts commercial? Hey, boy, I reckon when you go back, hey, shut up, it's my turn to talk. Have you ever wondered why relationships failed? Well, let me tell you something why everyone seems to fail. Because some people seems to want to get that TNA, want the fame, want the money, want everything. But let me tell you something, that's not going to get you anywhere unless you want to do that industry. If you want to do that thing in the industry. So, the best thing to do is listen to me as the co-ambassador of Fernando's New Beginnings. Because I don't know why I got paid to do Fernando's New Beginnings. However, go to PetSobernight.com where you can buy all your animals. Foreign Productions has been brought to you by Grand Theft Auto Series. No way, no reason, no how Auto Rock and Racing never approves this message.
This Tuesday, Grand Theft Auto Online heists come to Grand Theft Auto as Emerson, Markle, Rain, and several others take to the skies on Grand Theft Auto to enjoy the update that everybody's been waiting for. Grand Theft Auto Online heist this Tuesday, only on GTA Online.
You've seen one hell of a race today. A 9-car pileup on lap 15. Be here next week for when NASCAR goes to Vegas for the... What's the sponsor this week? Is it Cobalt Tools?
Cobalt Tools 400. Well, the
Alright.
Cobalt 400.
Cobalt Tools 400 here
And
on Gamer 48.
stay tuned next week. Stay tuned next week for the debut of Austin Dillon Cheerios car live here on Gamer 48 channel, and possibly Jeff Gordon's 3M car if he can find it.
Yeah, I'll try. I really want to find that.
I found it. Anyways, every time I go out there in the Formula One circuits, I wonder myself, what do I need to do to not avoid and to avoid the safety car wrecking me? Well, I do it with an inch of vodka. Go buy yourself a
What does
vodka.
vodka have anything to do with the safety car in Formula One?
I try not to avoid the wreck, so I drink vodka. Because if I drink vodka, there's no way I can wreck the safety car in my dreams.
Today's
Well,
Atlanta.
there's no way
Today's
to
Atlanta Motor.
because it's just more likely you'll wreck the safety car being drunk on vodka. God damn.
Today's Atlanta Motor Speedway race is brought. Today's Atlanta Motor Speedway race is brought to you in part by Walmart, where you can get everything for a low price. Walmart, we sell for less. Oral-B, want to take care of your teeth? Get some Oral-B. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of NASCAR and proud sponsor of Atlanta Motor Speedway. And by 3M, official sponsor of NASCAR and Jeff Gordon in his final Sprint Cup season. Go, Gordon, go. Now back to your regular program.
Back here live in Atlanta, Jeff Gordon continues to lead with a almost 5-second lead over Brad Keselowski. Just over a 5-second lead over Chase Elliott. And a now about to be 11.5-second lead over Jimmy Johnson. And same for Ryan Newman.
So, Otto, I figured I'd ask you this, with what Gordon's doing right now, if we go green to the end, you think Gordon's got it?
Pretty much. Completely shattering the track record. As I mentioned, it was over 155 miles per hour by the race winner David Earnhardt when Gordon won the title. At this famous Atlanta circuit, when it was the back straightaway, right now, if it was 1995, that would have been the start finish line, and also it was back then when it was 3 laps longer, 328. That is your Napa Auto Parts random fact of the day. Napa Auto Parts, get the good stuff.
Napa, no.
Yeah, I remember get the good stuff back when I was in 2003.
Breaking news, NASCAR Xfinity Series race is about to go green here in Las Vegas.
Also at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time, Daytona Supercross, created by Ricky Carmichael. Did you know Ricky Carmichael was undefeated in 2001?
So we have about 90-something laps to go.
90 laps to go. No, 92 laps to go.
Do you think, Otto, the question right now is, will we have a caution?
What?
Will we have a caution in the next 92 laps?
We can only hope, and it's Kevin Harvick, your guest commentator of the race for Las Vegas.
I was about to say, Kevin Harvick's right there.
And speaking of Kevin Harvick in this race, he's still ahead of the leader for like the last 200 laps right now. He's been in front of the leaders for almost the entire race. That's being lapped
He wish he can get 2 cautions. Coming to 90 laps to go this time by. Yeah, Burton's about
safe to say. So I guess it's safe to say this race is better than Daytona.
Once Jeff Burton gets lapped, there will be 11 cars up there on.
Build that long green flag run.
I still remember Richmond last season. Brad Keselowski had lapped like everybody except the top 8. And all I was saying in my head, caution please, caution! Caution came out 2 laps later.
I think Jack Canals is yelling that on the radio right now since he's running in 4th.
Hey, he's running in 4th though, one of the most eventful races of the season so far.
This is the 2nd race of the year. Of course it would be.
I know.
No,
It still has more action than Daytona.
So the star of the day so far has been Chase Elliott, and Otto, I think it's safe to say wherever Chase Elliott finishes, even if he gets wrecked at this point in the race, what a performance by that guy.
He is in 3rd place right now in his Cup debut. He led 4 laps today.
The last time we seen a driver that was that impressive in their debut, you have to go all the way back to Rusty Wallace in 1980 in Atlanta. He finished 2nd in his Cup debut, and I recall Dale Earnhardt won that race. Rusty Wallace, 2013 NASCAR Hall of Fame inductee, winner of 55 races, made his Cup debut in the 1980 Atlanta 500, where Taylor Earnhardt won.
Now 11 cars left on the lead lap. Joey
Championship.
Logano's the last car in the lead lap.
If I'm not mistaken,
in the
didn't
middle of 3 and 4.
if I'm not mistaken, didn't Rusty almost win that race?
What?
No, Wallace was driving for Penske, but I think Earnhardt was the stronger car in that race in 1980.
Pit stops are right around the corner here at Atlanta.
I'm waiting when Gordon does commentary for whatever race it might be. Who knows?
Gordon's gonna be still in the sport, like not like racing.
What are your guys' thoughts on Brad announcing he's racing Rusty Wallace's old 1990 car for Michigan?
Hey!
Hello.
Rusty Wall, I don't know. Just see, I will love to see that 2 car, but I will not view it as Brad. I hope I view it as Rusty Waller because I do like one of my favorite Penskes of the 90s, that Miller Genuine draft car. The Miller Highlight car, they should let Joey Logano drive it. Let's agree with that. That's only a 2, not a 22.
Looks like Emerson's, you know what is that?
What is that?
If you're taking care of something, Emerson, I'll mute your mic so nobody hears the background.
There's no more chips.
I just muted your mic for you so nobody hears the background in the meantime.
I want to give a shout out to Roll Gold, official pretzel snack of the Game of 48.
I want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to El Gato capture card, which Emerson said he was supposed to get.
Oh yes. The Game of 48 is about to bring on GTA Heist, NASCAR 14 League races, Gran Turismo 6.
Are you fucking kidding me?
More.
Gordon wrecked at practice. Ah! City season is getting even worse.
Does that mean Gordon's not starting on the pole?
No! Not what getting worse.
Who's going to start on the pole now?
The guy who qualified 3rd.
Larson?
No, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care anymore. He's starting at the rear. The race already sucks by the race is gonna suck already because of it.
laps to go here now. This one has a 5.25 second lead over Bracken Velasquez. What the fuck? Which one of you two fuckers jammed their mic up their ass?
That's me being furious that he's gonna start in the rear noise.
Oh. I thought somebody was jamming their mic
Hey,
up their
Otto, question of the day. What do you think Earnhardt's doing in your profile picture at this race right now? I mean, he's got popcorn and Coca-Cola. What do you think he's thinking about this race?
Casey Kane is gonna be in the front row now.
Yeah, wait, no,
Hey,
Otto.
Otto.
Did you hear what Rain said? Oh,
Yeah.
pit stops.
Probably reading the comments.
Do we have any
comments
comments?
right now?
How many viewers do we have? Let me go look that up.
Wow, their starting grid has gone so bad, and then they get absolutely no fucks that they're just going to show the first 15 spots instead of row by row. I think he's reading the comments somewhere in the movie theater.
Pit road is now gonna be busy.
I'm Dale Earnhardt. I'm taking over Michael Jackson's spot at the comments.
After pit stops, we're going on commercial.
Alright. In the Gamer 48 series, right now, Jeff Gordon is leading with an average speed of whopping 190.936 miles an hour, 190.958 miles an hour.
Now he's going to go down with
Shattering
pit stops,
the
though.
average speed record. It has not been the 50th episode I would have raged about Gordon starting at the rear. What wreck? All I saw is David Reagan hit the wall. You fucking kidding me, Danica Patrick?
What?
You're telling me that Danica Patrick is the culprit of this whole mess with Gordon. Let me triple check.
What happened?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Apparently Danica Patrick lost control. Gordon wrecked in this practice. Now he got to start the fucking rear for this bullshit.
Danica, does anyone know I crash a lot? Patrick.
All I see is...
Oh, fuck
nobody
you,
asked
Lord.
footage of
You
this
press
wreck?
this thing like shit.
Maybe YouTube doesn't want me to see it, so I don't rage about it.
So, question. Is this race at least interesting, or is it boring, just like last week?
Long green flag run, super long green flag run, makes that one caution irrelevant to the race.
Still better than Daytona, though.
Yeah.
At least there's more than 20 cars on the track.
Not like the 2002 Aaron's 312, when there was only like 6 cars left in the race and Casey Mears finished in the top 10.
That was hilarious. Could y'all please go make your noise somewhere else, please? Can y'all fucking hear me? Can you go make your noise somewhere else?
This is easily Jeff Gordon's worst start of the year. Fuck 96. At least he won at Richmond. I don't feel like he'll win Vegas.
I would ask Emerson if he got the you-know-what, but it'd probably be a no.
What?
The Elgato thing.
Not today.
When do you think he'll arrive?
Hopefully sometime this week. I know I keep saying that a lot, but I don't know.
Pro recorded the race. Pro messaged me saying the race did record. And good news, the replay did not corrupt. So a Michigan race will be up on YouTube this week, Otto. Michigan will be up on.
The replay corrupted for me. It didn't even load up for me.
Somebody said my name, goddammit! Man, Brian Scott had a horrible start. He's second, now he's like in 20th in the first corner.
Does anybody notice who's in second right now?
Elliott, 24-25. The press, once in a lifetime. Never happened before.
Elliott,
I'll never see that.
Is Chase Elliott racing next week at Vegas?
That's why he first started as Martinsville.
Oh, we're talking about real life in Martinsville.
So wait a minute. Chase Elliott's not racing next week at Vegas? Aww.
I thought you knew that. Wait, are you talking about this or the
What if
actual race?
What if Chase Elliott wins this race?
No, wait. I'm confused. Were you talking about real life or this?
This.
Oh. If he makes the field.
Yep. Jeez, Brian Scott had a horrible start.
Yeah, he has zero
Running up Eric
points, so he has
Jones.
to make the field. 11 cars on the lead lap. The Cruz in 10.
We're coming up to 65 laps to go in this race.
Who's in 10th place?
Look.
Chase Elliott. Wait, no, that's Jeff Burton. Wait, is that Jeff Burton? It's 225. It looks like, but it might be Jeff Burton.
Oh, Emerson. Who's
Yeah.
in 10th?
Look at the
Jeff
lead.
Burton.
Wow.
He's right. He's almost gonna get a lap down. That's why.
Yeah, I told you he's gonna make it to the top 10, maybe top 5. No, you said top 10.
Like I said, hopefully he has a better race than he did in the actual cup he had when he was 9 laps down.
Once he passes Berg and Bird, there'll be 9 cars on the lead lap. Jeff Gordon right now, first race stage, Jeff Gordon's on track for the current Coming up on lap traffic, McMurray and Birdie. Big Mac McMurray and son of Mayor Birdie right here in front of Jeff, the Rainbow Warrior Gordon. Right away, we all give warm welcome back into the race car. This is the first 2 races of the season. Well, hopefully, he's already off season. And today was his first start of the season. And Brian Vickers will not play full time this season. He missed 1 race, in my opinion. If you missed 1 race, he did not go full time that season. Brian Vickers did not go full time this season, even if he makes all the other races. That's just my personal opinion. 10 cars on the lead lap, about to be 9. Gordon to the inside of Bird. Let's go on a quick commercial break, and I said we were going to go on here and make the pit stop, and I forgot.
Commercial break.
Hey, the EWRL Cup Series has to one of the best tracks in NASCAR, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. One of the hardest tracks to drive on, but still one of the funnest. Drivers have mixed opinions about it. Las Vegas, in my opinion, is a good track. We're gonna see what happens in Las Vegas next week on the EWRL Cup Series.
You wanna know what grinds my gears? When people try to ruin Jeff Gordon. Right now he is the race leader, but when you drink a can of Pepsi, it may help you to not wreck Gordon. If you drink like Coca-Cola, then we may have some problems. I endorse both of them, but hopefully, when you drink Pepsi, you help Jeff Gordon get rid of the bad luck he's having right now. So go buy yourself a Pepsi to help him.
Pop-Tarts! Get your fucking Pop-Tarts! Ice cream, chocolate, strawberry, get your fucking Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts, fuck-tarts, retards, Pop-Tarts!
Hello? I like to talk about Madden NFL 16.
We're probably gonna get copyright for just playing that.
Why?
I said it, Ron. Not the audio.
It's not my problem. EWRL, first one of the hardest tracks in NASCAR history, too tough to tame, the Lady in Black, Darlington. Used to be considered a super speedway because they are dumbasses. Now it's an intermediate track. Drivers, they hate it. Some are fine with it. No one's good at it. Rockstar Racing 97 took his 4th win of the season at Las Vegas yesterday, and he's the points leader. Will he win tomorrow? And will he have the points lead after tomorrow? EWRL 13th race at Darlington, right after the EWRL ARCA series at whatever track. Matt Kenseth pitting. Matt Kenseth pitting early than anyone else. What happened to Kenseth? Back live here at Atlanta. Kenseth pits early. Any updates, Otto?
Pretty much similar to what happened in the actual race last week in Atlanta. He may be pitting early. Maybe short pitting gets another problem on Kenseth. He's going to go change 4 tires. But as far as Kenseth may be doing a little bit of strategy because we're almost there of that last pit stop. We're almost there. I'm not sure if 50 laps is going to be enough. So I mean, he may have to pit one more time.
Thanks for that update, Otto. Jeff Gordon, Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, Greg Biffle, your top 5. Carl Edwards, Dale Jr., Joey Logano is the rest of your lead lap. 8 cars on the lead lap. Joey Logano's the last car in the lead lap. Joey Logano is halfway down the back straightaway. Gordon comes out of 4 right now. I mean 2. 2, not 4. Oh! There's a lot of skid marks on that high lane. Something happened there, or was that from the wreck earlier? It might have been something with Matt Kenseth. Here's a replay. What happened to Matt Kenseth? Nothing, but there's a lot of skid marks up on that high lane now. What happened? Why is there a lot of skid marks up there?
Somebody must have gotten real loose, or wait a minute, is that McMurray?
Yeah, McMurray's on pit road. There's a lot of skid marks there. What up?
It looked like I saw McMurray may have some damage. Go back to McMurray if you could.
Yeah, McMurray's on pit road.
Yeah, I saw
stops are happening.
He disappeared.
What?
The car's not tipping over, not moving at all.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, he is, but I think he must have damage.
Oh!
Oh, see what I mean?
Oh, there's the skid marks.
See what I mean? It's like I saw McMurray may have some damage. And no caution.
Right, here's where the skid marks came from. Whoa!
McMurray.
There's no caution for that.
Ryan Allgaier wrecked and turned 3. Oh my God! Ryan Elliott.
You mean to tell me there was a 3-car wreck and no caution?
Well, I mean, Rain, what happened in XPRO the other day, or yesterday? 2-car wreck, lap 8, no caution.
Continuing on.
I'm sorry, I don't care about the caution itself anymore, it's just funny. I can't for you. Are you like blind or something, or did you just like, are you stupid, or what happened?
You were pitting, and then I saw you coming out of pit road, so I thought you were catching up to speed.
How can we come out of pit road if we wrecked off of 2? 3 wide with race leader Jeff Gordon.
This is not gonna work. Somebody's gotta give, and Horner is the one that's gonna give.
So obviously there's some action going on around out here on the track.
So, I guess it's safe to say that 3-car incident was the closest we've come to a caution so far.
Yep.
I'm still trying to figure out why Matt Kenseth had to pit early though.
I have a question real quick. How come at some points during the race, go back to Gordon real quick.
Oh yeah, that's the damage.
Look at the front of the car. Like,
Yeah,
look there. It's like all mushed in. It's like all mushed in, and then as he gets closer, as he starts to get closer, it's like the whole bumper reappears. See? Right there, it just reappears. And then,
It's
It's
just,
like
I don't
mushed
know,
in,
it's
mushed
just
out,
something.
mushed in.
8 cars left on the lead lap. Joey Logano comes out of turn 2. Jeff
I
Gordon
hope
comes out of turn 2
Harvick has
right
a
now.
Otto, anything you want to say about Harvick? You hope he has a better week next week at Vegas?
He has to. He's been just trying to beat the leaders, and nothing to
You have
show
to give
for it.
props to him though. He stayed with the leader all day. Battled with every leader, tried to get as many laps as he can back. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to your dead shop, pick up the truck,
Okay.
okay? So I need to get dressed again. There you go.
Okay.
There's ham and cheese here.
Alright.
Loads of bread I brought.
Alright, I'm almost done with this race.
Okay. And then when I come back, I guess I'll have you do a quick load of like socks, underwear, all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, with the medicine, I feel a lot better. I took 2 of the pills. Alright, yeah, whatever. You can disregard that.
Oh, caution.
Jeff Gordon continues to lead here, 6-second lead over Chase Elliott. No matter where Chase Elliott finishes, you gotta say this was one hell of a day for him. 2nd place in his first Cup start.
Just like Rusty Wallace, and we know what happened. We know where Wallace ended up later in his career.
Not to mention, he led 4 laps.
Where did Rusty Wallace finish in his first career start?
Second to Earnhardt in 1980 at Atlanta. I mentioned it earlier. He was driving for Roger Penske's number 16 car.
Oh, I thought Rusty Wallace was driving the 2 car in his first start.
No, he made his debut in 1980, drove very few races until he went full-time in the 80 Gatorade car. Before he went to the Alugard number 27, the Kodiak, the Miller Lite, he moved to Penske for the rest of his career up until 2005 when he retired. 91
Yeah,
05.
remember when Wallace first debuted, everybody was calling him the future, and then 1989, he goes from being the most popular guy in NASCAR to the most hated.
Hey, what about Rusty Wallace doing 10-6 testing in 2013?
Yep.
Or was it 2014? I'm not sure.
13. Young was 14, Elliott 15, 16 maybe Terry Labonte. That's not going to have to wait 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, but you gotta give props to him. He got his ass back into a race car after 6 years of retirement. Or when did he retire?
05, even though he only test drove, so it was technically 9 years. He's been
Yeah, but he got his ass back into a car. That's pretty amazing.
Yep, Daytona, he made that 2 car look good. Well, then again, he made that 2 car look good. The colors and everything else.
Yep. That test in 2014, they don't test anymore because of the new ruling. I don't know why.
They change it like every 3 years.
I don't get it though.
Well, Kentucky's undefeated still, 67-50, 31-0. Let me update that.
Oh, it's March Madness. I forgot college basketball.
It's almost there. 9 more wins for Kentucky, and they're the first undefeated team since
We're on lap
75,
290.
76
How many laps we got left?
We're gonna go on a quick commercial break. Talk about the college
We're on
hoops.
lap 290. We got about how many laps left?
35.
Looks like Gordon's gonna win it, Otto.
Yep.
Alright, let's talk about some college hoops. I have no idea. I want you to inform me.
Commercial.
And especially like the cheese and the ham.
Okay.
Want to talk about Chase Elliott? Chase Elliott, you can buy any Chase Elliott paraphernalia. You can buy Chase Elliott waffle machine. You can buy Chase Elliott ball, Chase Elliott Molly, Chase Elliott dildo, Chase Elliott soda machine. You can buy Chase Elliott goods anywhere in the stores, as proven by that Napa Auto Parts commercial. Napa, it's good stuff. The only thing we do not approve is fine beer, alcohol, drugs, marijuana, weed, all the Napa Auto Parts. It's good stuff.
Talk to me about college hoops right now as we near the end of this race.
Okay, Kentucky is 31-0. The last time that somebody went undefeated was the 75-76 Indiana Hoosiers, if I remember. Let me double check. I don't know. I think they can make. I think they could be undefeated. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, 75-76 was the last team to do it.
Alright.
And where I am, the boys is mediocre, the girls not so good this year.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Kentucky at this point. I haven't really paid any attention to any college sports since I've been in college at all.
Hey, but don't forget last year, what was it, Duke? Someone got beat by like another underrated team. What are you doing, Ethan?
I can't remember. I know there's I've seen Bonaventure and plenty of others that I can't recall.
Okay. Pit stops are coming. Coming to 30 laps to go. Oh, fuck off, Ethan. Praying for no fucking.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious Gordon's gonna win this.
Well, you never know. What if he gets fucked up?
I know.
He lost my lap time.
I know Otto said he doesn't take requests on his show that much, but there will be one song I would like to see played.
What song? The
My Way by Limp Bizkit to hype up Homestead.
I've already played My Way on my show.
We'll go on one more
Yeah,
commercial break after pits.
I had to edit this out because it is not allowed to be played.
So, what word?
I had to personally edit the record. It's already an edited record. I have to
Got a battle for second. Chase Elliott, Brad Kowalski.
Everton, I cannot hear Otto. What are you saying?
Never mind.
This is more about the race. I mean, you can talk about something else after this.
Gordon, 8 cars on the lead lap. We're almost 45 laps to go. I still personally believe one more pit stop will be the case.
Elliott Keselowski.
Come on, Chase. Don't get beat. Come on, Chase. Don't get beat by that fucking horse, Chase.
Well, it's still got the time. Coming to 26 laps to go. Let's check on fourth place, Jimmy Johnson.
Looks like he's gonna hang on for the top 5 minutes. He's still waiting for that caution for debris to help Drew.
It's good. Can be a caution. Fifth place, Carl Edwards. Sixth place, Greg Biffle. Seventh place, Dale Jr. Eighth place, Joey Logano. 25 laps to go here at Atlanta. Screw waiting for pit stops. Commercial break now. We cover to the end after this.
Okay.
Pop-Tarts! Get your fucking Pop-Tarts here! Pop-Tart, ice cream, strawberry, chocolate. Get your fucking Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are fucking awesome. Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tarts. Get your fucking Pop-Tart, you fucking retards. Pop-Tarts.
Hey, I'm Big Trickle. You want to pick a winner and win $2,500? Guarantee you, it's gonna be me. Go Trickle was. Oh wait, no, I can't do the Dick Trickle commercial. I need to rehearse that one. Anyways, back in the day in good old North Wilkesboro, there was a guy named Jenkins, Marlboro Jenkins. He used to run there in the short tracks before he became a really hothead. Yeah, Marlboro Jenkins was a pretty decent driver back in the day in the Carolinas into the dirt, but he's pretty much become a hothead these days. What in the world is people saying about Marlboro Jenkins? That is always everybody's question every time when there's a stock car circuit race, especially going into St. Louis. What will Marlboro Jenkins do? Will he be suspended or will he be in a much better mood? Because Marlboro Jenkins, considered the biggest asshole in the stock car community, is looking to make a comeback. That Marlboro Jenkins guy, I remember him. I seen him in North Wilkesboro once upon a time. He was a big asshole back then. He still is. Well, we'll see what happens in St. Louis in the Stock Car Community Series. And then tonight, spoiler alert: the show has been postponed and given to the 50th episode because there's no negativity in this episode. Back to you, Bob.
Rain, do commercial.
XPRL live at Homestead next Friday, only on NASCAR 14. Go Zombie Go! Win your first title. Now back to your program.
Stay tuned on the Gamer 48 for coverage of everything in the gaming, in the console gaming world. As far as I can tell, GTA 5 Heist, NASCAR 14 League Races, Gran Turismo 6 Fun, and a lot more. Call of Duty.
As soon as you get your Elgato. Yeah, as soon as you get your Elgato.
Stay tuned here on the Gamer 48 for console gaming coverage of everything. Lane and Castle, piss poor day. 11 laps down. Austin Dillon 7. Joe Nemechek 8. Piss poor day for all of them.
Yep.
Pit road is now busy. Final pit stops of the day.
At this point.
After this, the only other person that can win this race, or the only reason why Jeff Gordon would lose this race, would be if a lap car screws him over.
Or the Breed Yellow, or the two-car wrecking him, or Danica Patrick, or anybody that screws him over, because this has been the year that everybody wants to piss on Gordon year.
So, Otto, before this race ends, how do you think this race has been so far today?
Pretty decent. Very long.
It's been a lot quicker.
Pisses me off because this race could have easily been caution-free. Easily caution-free. Had Josh Weiss not used his ARCA brakes, it would have been caution-free.
Well, you never know. There was a lot more cars, and the 9 of them got taken out.
Yeah, but the way they're running, it would have probably been caution-free had Josh Weiss not ARCA braked his ass.
Well, that's still 7 cars less on the track.
Who knows?
Alright. 16 laps to go here at Atlanta. Pit road is busy. Jeff Gordon on pit road. Updates on his final stop, Otto.
Alright, final pit stop for Jeff Gordon. The last thing he needs is to have a bad pit stop. Let's get a rundown of the clock. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. Only 2 tire pit stop. Gordon's out of the way. That's gonna definitely be wise strategy for the 24.
Chase Elliott's final pit stop.
Looks like everybody's going with right side tires only in this. So Gordon may be doing some wise strategy, but will it work?
Brad Keselowski stays out for another couple laps.
Chris McMurray, who had damage from a previous wreck that did not brought out the caution, along with Joe Nemechek and
Justin Allgaier.
Thank you. I was going to say Justin Allgaier, but You picked up what I was going to say, so...
Why? I didn't know if you knew who else was in it.
No, I was going to think about it, but you came up with it right away, so I didn't have to think about it.
Oh, because I mean, I remember. It's right in front of me. You're watching off of a Google Hangout.
I can see what's going
Well,
on.
Brad Keselowski pit.
I think Keselowski might stay out and risk everything and be like a jackass and run out of fuel, but only some people believe that will happen. But Keselowski might be pitting anytime soon.
And he's pitting this lap. No.
Nope, did not slow down. I think he might be doing fuel strategy. If he does, he's just literally lapped the whole field. As far as that kind of strategy is concerned, it has completely backfired.
10th place, 2
Whoa!
Brad Keselowski comes to 11.
If Brad wins this race, half the fans at that track are going to demand a refund.
He's pitting this time.
He's coming to the pits right now. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is.
11 laps to go.
Keselowski does not have enough fuel. We're at 11 laps to go next time by.
11 laps to go here at Atlanta.
Average speed 191.557, murdering the average speed record set by Dale Earnhardt in 1995.
Gordon will come back to the point with just under 10 laps to go.
Everybody else looks like right side cars might be the only way to win this race. A little bit slow, and he's out. Yeah, Gordon beat him. Does he have a quick enough pickup that Gordon can catch him? 21.1 seconds. No, Gordon will take the lead. Well, so I thought it was.
Kevin Harvick right in front of Jeff Gordon.
Once again, Kevin Harvick. I don't believe this. One might have been.
10 laps to go this time by at Atlanta. 9 cars on the lead lap. Do you see Jeff Gordon lapping another car besides Kevin Harvick?
No lap traffic would be non-factor for Gordon.
Alright, 9 laps to go this time. Nine cars will finish on the lead lap. Jeff Burton is the first car 1 lap down. Matt Kendrick's the last car to lead lap.
I don't think we're going to have a caution.
Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, Logano, and Matt Kenseth are all your.
So, with Gordon getting the auto, what's your thoughts on Gordon's dominant day today? Because we know he's going to win.
Who knows? Like I said, anything can happen. It's Gordon, but Jeff Gordon has been having a dominant race in the track where he made his Winston Cup debut in 1992. Now he's trying to get a win here at Atlanta in his final attempt. So much better luck than he is having in real life right now. Gordon's cruising the points, guaranteed he will be in the top 5 in points after this one.
Return number 4. 7 laps to go here at Atlanta. I didn't have a fucking license. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
7 laps to go at Talladega. You mean 7 laps to go at Atlanta?
Why did I say Talladega? Fuck.
Talladega coming to a theater near you.
What do you think Dale Earnhardt's thinking, drinking his Coca-Cola and popcorn and eating his popcorn?
Man, that's Wonder Boy.
I think it should have been more caution. If it was Gordon, nobody can beat Gordon at this point. But my Gordon's going to hang on and win the race.
What if Reed fucks Jeff Gordon over?
Hey Dale Earnhardt, do you regret teaching Gordon how to drive now? Looks like he's going to win this race.
What if Reed fucks Jeff Gordon up? About to be 191 miles per hour will be the average speed. 4 laps to go this time by.
And that final record like this will be the fastest ever NASCAR race ever. Faster than Daytona, faster than Talladega, faster than Australia.
This race is
time.
This race is going to end shorter than Daytona. Daytona took like 5 hours to do. This race is going to take like 3 hours.
The entire Daytona
Four to
video
go.
was 3 hours 49 minutes. 3
4 to
laps
go.
This time by.
Nobody's going to stop Gordon right now. He has 8.25 seconds to the picture of NASCAR. Chase Elliott. Where is Kyle? Oh, yeah, Kyle Larson. If you just joined watching the race, Kyle Larson fell out of the race for the only caution.
How about this? Second, Keselowski, Chase Elliott. 3 laps to go.
Otto, your thoughts on Chase Elliott and his first Sprint Cup debut going to get a top 3?
He may try to get by Keselowski. Yes. Glenn Bohr is just not having a good day as of late. He's not been having a good race.
The Daytona 500 winner. The Daytona 500 winner not having a good day.
2 laps to go here at Atlanta.
Nobody's going to stop Gordon. Gordon might be having the worst race of his entire career, probably since 1986, into his 3rd year, but in.
Let's go back up to Gordon.
Cup Series, Gordon is just dominating the field.
Brad's got second. Let's just ride along.
Coming out of turn number 4 to start the last lap of this race. The white flag is in the air. You see the black man waving. Jeff Gordon's in the lead.
Man, Gordon's just been having a phenomenal race all day long. I said if Gordon has Gordon could be a factor, he's been a factor in this race. Much needed for the 24. And for the 91st time of his career,
Jeff Gordon is going to win the Hold Water 500 here in Atlanta.
What the rock is cooking. Jeff Gordon wins.
Keselowski second. Chase Elliott is quick debut third. Jimmy Johnson 4.
The great one. The great one. It's my
Dale Jr. 5th. Carl Edwards 6th. Greg Biffle 7th. Joe Logano 8th. Matt Kenseth 9th.
Jeb Burton, what a great run in the Gamer 48 Cup Series. You can only hope he does that in Cup Series.
Top 10, first car 1 lap down, Jeb Burton. Fastest lap of the race went to Ron Hornaday Jr. Average
Is there any way
speed
you
of
can
191.4.
Is there any way you can get a camera view of Gordon in victory lane?
It'll be right after this. After the next one. As Tony Stewart went around the next lap for some reason.
We have not talked about Tony Stewart. Where did he finish?
Tony Stewart finished 23rd.
Non-factor, a horrible start to the 24th season for Tony Stewart. 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 50 seconds. The average speed, it is a world record, 191.144 miles an hour. The fastest automobile race of all time.
And
Fastest NASCAR race ever, fastest Atlanta race ever, fastest American automobile race, maybe the fastest world. We may have to look back at some of the IndyCar events.
Jeff Gordon shows some muscle at Atlanta. Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, Joe Logano, Matt Kenseth, and Jeb Burton, top 10. The Cuban Missile loses 26 positions, blowing an engine on lap 15, and that ends up causing a big pile-up, finishes 36.
Let's go smell what the rock is cooking. Final thoughts of this race. Anybody go ahead. Somebody can go first.
Better than Daytona.
I think personally Gordon is showing some muscle here going into the next race in Phoenix. I think it will be Las Vegas. I apologize. Going into Las Vegas next week in the Game 48 Series, Gordon to be strong. Well, drivers who needs to step it up is Sam Morris and Kyle Larson because they have NR Cup has had problems in both races and significant ones. And hopefully Josh Weiss could understand that if he did not use ARCA brakes, that race could have easily been caution free and probably an average speed of 192, 193 miles an hour.
Emerson's going to be updating the points, and then he'll be showing us the points, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Since I wasn't there to do Clint Boyer, this is Clint Boyer's game.
Alright, right here, one caution flag for 4 laps, 25 lead changes with 6 different leaders.
You're not screen sharing.
Oh shit, I'm not.
No.
Okay. Here's the results for the Daytona 500 right here. Clint Boyer was that winner. Daytona 500, Jeff Gordon. Right here, look at all these teams. I have to add Chase Elliott, Casey Kane. I never added. What the hell? I have to delete myself because I'm not in this series. Alright. Regan Smith finishes 42nd, Sam Hornish 41st, Michael Watson 40th, which I need to take that to Brian Wiggers. Kyle Larson 39th, Josh Wise 38th, David Gilliland 37th. I have most of these teams filled out. I just Alright. Here's where they qualified. Alright, here's the results. 1 caution flag for 4 laps, 25 lead changes, 6 leaders. Here's the point standing, or the team points. Hendrick Motorsports has 33 points, and Roger Penske has 16. Jeb Burns, the only rookie. Besides Chase Elliott, to add that. The awards, the poll goes to Dale Jr. front runner Jeff Gordon. Chase Elliott gained 36 positions. Eric Almirola dropped 26 positions. Landon Castle, diehard racer. I'm changing that. I can't change the shit.
I'm guessing diehard racer is last car running.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Or never give up.
Alright, so people who are not eligible for points, I gotta do that. Regan Smith is not, okay, hold up. Not eligible for points. Regan Smith, points 2, never mind, 0. Sam Hornish is competing for points. Brian Vickers competing for points. Larson competing for points. Wise competing for points.
You might want to change the driver's name if you can. I don't think you're able to.
I can't do it right here, but I'll change it in the game for next week.
Alright.
Bonnie Castle's not competing for cup points for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand. I think he still think he can do good in the Xfinity Series.
Alright, Landon Castle gets 0 points for this race. Alex Bowman, Joe Nemechek gets 0 points as being a sub. Gary gets points. McMurray gets points. Sorensen gets points. Dell gets points. Colwick gets points. Yaley does not get points. Chase Elliott does not get cup points also. I don't know why Ron Hornet is competing for cup points, but okay.
He's running full time in Cup.
Yeah, I know.
That's why he's the oldest driver in the field, not Biffle.
Kane, Menard, Burton is competing for points. Ken Zifligano, Biffle, Edwards Jr., Chase Elliott is not competing for points. Flan, 42 points if he was. 0. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's generate the files. Alright. Standings after race 2. Jeff Gordon to the points lead.
Yeah!
Gains 10 spots from where he was last time in points.
If the chase were to begin right now, Dale Jr. would be in.
There's the team points and rookie of the year points. Jeb Burton 20. Let's look at statistics. Jeff Gordon,
trying to find where
176 laps led this season. Alright, the fastest average race. The Folds of Honor 500, 191.144 miles per hour. The Daytona 500, 166.213 miles per hour. The biggest margin, 7 seconds over Chase Elliott. The smallest margin, 2 seconds over Clint Boyer had over someone else, I forgot. The fastest pole was Dale Jr., slowest pole, Carl Edwards. Most lead changes was Daytona, most leaders was Daytona, most yellows was Daytona, most cars running was the Atlanta, and most DNS was Daytona with 27.
17 cars coming the Daytona 500.
But here's your point standings. Jeff Gordon wins at Atlanta, locks into the chase, most likely.
We'll see.
Alright.
And Cole Witt, 4th to 8th, 4th to 12th in the points after Atlanta. Danica Patrick loses 2 spots, 7 to 9. Carl Edwards gains 9. Rick Dale Jr. gains 13. Brad Keselowski gains 16. David Gilliland loses to 16 spots.
Damn. Austin Dillon's exactly where he was.
So is Joey Logano, Paul Menard, Ricky
McDowell.
Stenhouse, Michael McDowell. Michael Annett, Michael Waltrip loses 2 spots.
Trevor Bayne, lowest amount of points, 5 points, and that's because he didn't make a race. 45 drivers in the point standings, 39 of them competing for points. Let's look at the statistics of the 500. I guess we didn't see. Oh wait, we had 4 caution laps, 40 lead changes, leaders. That was points after, cause well, right, shit, Boyer won. All right, let's see what they mean by Die Hard Racer. You said last car running.
I think it is.
Last car running, yep, was Alex Bowman. Well, what a race we had today at Atlanta.
Yep. Gordon won. Enough said.
Chase Elliott led 8 laps. Records. Okay, no records. Whatever. One final look at the points. Alright. What's y'all's thoughts of Atlanta compared to Daytona?
Pretty good. Not bad. Still think would have been cautious if we had not been for Josh White's arco braking.
Man, but a lot of cars tripped out there.
Pretty decent race. Congratulations, Gordon, on the win.
Flint Boyer loses 5 spots in the points after that.
You're gonna have to show me where you got that, because I'm looking for it and I can't find that score.
Bobby Labonte loses 13. Bobby Labonte loses 13 spots. Second biggest loser of the points today.
No, what about David Gillen loses 16? Keselowski gains 16, so that's probably the biggest.
I said second biggest. Gilliland, of course, is the biggest.
Man. Landon Castle's team has 1 point. Y'all are pathetic. So here's statistics through the second race. 525 total laps, 1,000 total miles. Joe Logano's how the hell can you complete 1,001 miles? I don't get that. How the fuck can you complete 1,001 miles if there's only been 1,000 miles? Paul Menard, 999 miles.
If you see, like, before the race, they gave you track facts. Technically, it goes 501.1 mile. 500.1 miles is the actual distance.
Alright, well, right here is the best car out of the 2 races right now. Joe Logano, 2 starts, 1,001 miles, 525 laps complete, 100% completion, 3 laps led. Jeff Gordon, 176 laps led. Points breakdowns. Here's our average position in points. Right here. Out of 2 races. This is all confusing right here. Top 5 starts. Wins. Top 5. Top 10. Poles. Laps. Laps led. And miles complete. Man, 1,000 miles by Logano. Alright. So that just about wraps up today's race. And any last words before we go?
All I gotta say is hopefully Las Vegas will be better for Almirola, Kyle Larson, and Sam Hornish.
Yeah, that sucked a lot for them. What's your thoughts, Rain? Or final thoughts? Okay. Anyway. Oh.
Well, that's about it, I guess.
Yeah. Next Saturday. These guys, 42 drivers will take on Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. One of those 1.5 mile tracks that isn't that boring. be here next week. Las Vegas. Jeff Gordon has the points lead. Jeff Gordon won Atlanta. Clint Boyer won the 500. Who will win Las Vegas? And we'll see you then. So long from Auto Rockin' Racing 94, Rain Foster, and yours truly, the Gamer 48, Emerson Arden.